obviously Lone Druid. If you don't
Okay,
have
it's starting,
first
guys.
banning it.
Here we go. Bat Lone Druid band. I mean, these two heroes are plaguing me the most in the pub, so that makes sense.
In terms of keeping
Alchemist maybe worthy a ban too. I mean, I see with these three heroes, I feel like Nigma for sure aiming for Alchemist pick. If they ban Bristle, Slardar, and Monkey, that's for sure Alchemist. They have to ban it now on 1 win, right? Because Nigma have first pick. Unless they have a plan against Alk. Let's see.
His games have gone, and the player that Mr. Moral is.
When I started Dota, I was considered professional. Know the spawn box, the pool camps. Yeah.
Overall, I think his Monkey King looked really, really great in the series we watched. It really set his tempo forward. I think that 1 win have done at least they're pretty proper studying here. I think these are
all right. Let's go, boys.
the heroes that I would be looking at. It is unfortunate though, because now you're
Beastmaster also worthy of a ban. Also top tier hero in Dota right now.
There's Coddle. So if they want to enable any 3 of those playstyles, they just have them.
Tonight we're taking back the world record.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, and you only get 1 of them. So the question,
well, well, and we'll need to see the draft first, probably.
Becomes,
but yeah,
what are you the most afraid of? Right? Is it this IO that we've seen? It's seen played a couple different ways, right? We've seen the very greedy 9-class IO that is, in some games,
let's go.
Rushing Ag's first item, getting it by 15 minutes. They're gonna actually not ban any of them. They're gonna say Pangolier, Noob's Pangolier is just a little bit too scary. So we're gonna get rid of that one. GH, you can pick what you want.
When is Nigma playing? It's a great question, my good friend, right now. They didn't ban Alk. Oh my god, they didn't ban Alk. They banned Pango instead of Alk. Are Nigma just gonna snag it here? For sure, I thought they were aiming Alk. Is this a trap or no? They take the Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix has also been first pick, first ban. They instantly hoodwink. Guys, new meta just dropped, I guess. Alk not considered top tier anymore, or what?
I think it also makes a little bit of sense now. I mean, heading into the second phase, they don't have to necessarily worry too much about picking up those bans, as this is likely.
Plus one are entitled bitches, always have the creeps, so they don't know.
About that by
True.
Any means, but
it's more of an offlaner life type of thing.
You have to place those extra bans, so you have a little bit of an extra comfort heading into the second phase, and a 1-win team as well. They also do play the IOs, they play the Coddles as well between their supports, so they kind of
let's go
open for themselves. There's that puck ban coming out. I was a little bit curious.
Let's fix my title a little bit. There we go. Now it's pretty.
We've seen that pretty frequently.
Nigma is a dog shit Alk team. That's fair. I mean, many other teams might have just snagged Alk there. But Alk maybe has been a little bit more figured out than before. I feel like people are better at punishing him now than they were when he just came out. When the Aghanim tech just dropped.
Or, you know, GH Hoodwink as well if you want to flex Omar's Phoenix. But again, we talked about it. GH's Phoenix is...
GH motherfucking legendary Phoenix for sure. But now you don't have to worry about any other GH heroes at least, right? Most likely. I mean, you don't have to worry about the Caudal Wisp and stuff. You don't have to ban those at least. Unless they're sneaky like that, and they're going to put it on Omar. Maybe.
So I'm... It is incredible.
Hoodwink is an insane, like, first phase by these guys. I don't know. That's actually kind of insane, no?
Is the Lycan? Are we looking at a silencer snap pick here?
Lycan? Wow, they're really targeting certain heroes in the ban here. I think the Lycan was a ban just because Noob has like a cheesy Lycan mid he pulls out sometimes, which is kind of crazy. You gotta remember, these two teams know each other. Actually, that's something we should have done before, guys. Sorry. They actually played against each other in groups. That would tell a lot about why we're seeing the bans we're seeing now.
Just a little bit.
So in the group stage,
I think that's perfectly reasonable.
they're playing against each other.
Like a pretty solid portion of
in the group stage, they're playing against each other. Nigma actually 1-win had Alk and they lost, so that might have mean Alk went down a bit in the list. But as we can see, they got Lone Druid, Beastmaster, Hoodwink, Phoenix. A lot of the heroes we're seeing now.
There's a lot to appreciate in terms
let's see the other game too.
But he is just very, very consistent.
And in the other game,
yeah, that's extremely early silencer.
Nigma got Lone Druid again and won. Of course, his Lone Druid is stupid. They got rinsed.
Definitely creeping back in.
Wow, Silencer. Silencer, as we've seen, is the best, one of the best spawns of Phoenix. One, you can kind of global and commit on him. But two, if you press last word on him and he dives, he comes back to his original point. So it's kind of just a nice hero against Phoenix overall, ever since Phoenix came out. Detector Rubik, very top tier, +4 right now. Omar likes playing this hero a lot. GH actually came up being one of the best Rubik's players also, but he's kind of stopped playing it recently.
I don't know how much of that is the pick being bad and how much of it just a player uncomfortable with the
hero. Here come the cores, guys. Here come the meatballs. Here we go. Here come the meatballs.
Alchemist. that
A lot of heroes
very
are
much
fucking banned. That's all I gotta say. A
benefits
lot of heroes are
from
banned.
significant level of team coordination.
Let me see what they
Everyone
liked
being on the
picking
same
before.
page, being
Nothing
able
that's
to
not
get
banned.
that
Underlord
matchup
we
set
saw
up,
actually in
which is not
a
easy.
previous
Again,
series.
certainly not at the tier 2 level. We don't always see that.
Very
But
early
Underlord goes
Underlord.
through
Nowadays you can
some
kind of naked Underlord
Underlord
like this. I mean,
Phoenix
Monkey's
is a
out, but Ursa
great
is not
combination.
considered
Underlord Rubik
that good right
is
now. Before,
fantastic. You can pick him up,
Underlord
right
kind
back
of
in
is
the
fine
pit.
against it.
Underlord, not quite a
Underlord
flip-flop
Rubik lane,
or
classic
attack
lane
in
2 now.
terms of being able to
Since you're
protect
maxing
the egg, but
Firestorm,
again,
you abuse
you
like
have the pit,
Roots,
you have
Firestorm, and you lift them back.
It's gonna be interesting to see where one win goes to answer this, but just
Okay.
in a vacuum, this lineup from Nigma
Lower the sound a little bit.
is everything that is wrong with Dota right now.
They're gonna pick Lifestealer. Okay, that is a good hero response to Underlord and Phoenix. Generally, Lifestealer good against these botty melee strength heroes. Semi-meta hero, not particularly good right now for sure, but good in a free Lifestealer game. I'd be a little bit concerned picking it this early though. Now I'm already thinking Faceless Void for Nigma here. Depending on one win pick, one of the strongest heroes against Lifestealer. There's no there's not really a Slardar, otherwise that would be good too.
Even that like something like a Legion is okay, but I think it's too makes your job.
There's also other things you can do. You can morph, Razor. They got a Dawn. Dawn is a very strong offlaner. It's hard to find counters to her. I think the Void is actually the best pick right now. It's a little bit tricky of a lane, but it does give you that free matchup. Dawn ulti is a bit annoying though, so maybe they want to pick something a bit safer. Unless you want to pick a broken mid here, I'm pretty sure you just pick your carry. You see your lane, so let's see what Rincey will queue this game. Let's see what Mr. Rincey will queue, guys. Rini has been playing a lot of Monkey King lately. It's banned. Faceless Void he has played. He's also been playing some Kez. Kez could be okay here too. It's a little bit safer. But I low-key like the Void. Let's see what they rock.
Don't know we're gonna see it, but
maybe they will pick the mid too. It's possible if Rincey doesn't feel anything right now. A stable hero also is DK here, but it's not that great. It's okay into Lifestealer. It's not that bad, but yeah.
It's like pretty good most times. I've not really had any complaints about the Dawnbreaker. Maybe some games we kind of talked.
What if Noob wants to pick a hero? Is anything broken for him here? All of his heroes are kind of banned. Maybe that's why they will pick his hero here, because yeah.
Being supportive.
Not a lot of them left.
Does kind of everything that you need for it. So I'm happy for Mr. Moral.
He might end up playing like a Void Spirit or something. But that's I would definitely just do the Void here. I think it makes the most sense. They're thinking a lot too.
Right, you're super aggressive. You're great at opening up these opportunities, and then
okay, they're gonna pick the mid. Kind of crazy. The Coddle. Wow. I had a Coddle in my team earlier, and he owned. Interesting pick. Yeah, really interesting. They don't see enemy mid, so this is crazy. A little bit surprising, but now Faceless Void is still good for Nigma, but it might get banned here. We'll see.
I mean, myself, I don't really think of it as the craziest Coddle game, but it is really good at amping your damage across the board, so that's kind of I would say the nicest thing about the pick. It's not bad at all with Underlord or even with Rubik, truthfully, if you get the right spell on the hero, but
they banned Terrorblade. Rincey had a Terrorblade game in the groups as well. 2 Terrorblade games, I think. Would have been also a decent matchup into Lifestealer. A little bit stronger lane than the Void too. You think they will pick Alchemist here? They won't pick Alchemist on Nigma, no. The reason they won't pick it because they don't have an S tier shard in their team. That's really gonna be game changing. Like let's say Beastmaster or something like that, right? They don't have anything that breaks the game with Alk or Pango. They won't pick Alk. It's also pretty bad into Lifestealer.
I was gonna say, but you know, it seems like one win is on.
I wouldn't worry about it. Weaver is okay, yeah. I mean, it's just a generically alright hero here. Nothing crazy though.
That's really good with the Coddle. Ember Spirit, they banned themselves.
Carries are a little bit more limited. Some of the better ones.
You don't think Nigma have a lot of stuns? Listen, this is Gorgc drafting. You think we need stuns? They banned the spirits. We see one spirit that remains. That's actually pretty good this game. I feel like one win might pick up the storm, but they have last pick, so they get to decide.
I don't know if that's necessarily what you want to go towards against the Lifestealer, but that was.
I think Nigma should go for the Void. But maybe they have a different idea in mind. It's also okay to pick like Kez and play Tempo maybe.
they really want to,
great.
try something out.
I mean, if anyone's gonna pick it,
Slark is okay.
Pit is plenty of stuns for Nigma draft. Yeah, yeah.
Carries are a little
They
bit
banned the
more
Kez, so
the other roles.
what remains is the Void for me. Unless they have some new cook here, let's see.
But yeah, no, if anyone was gonna pick a Chaos Knight, it would have been Violent. Right?
Yeah,
Probably
totally,
not Rinsey.
absolutely.
Chaos Knight is a consideration too, but you're gonna get leshed, so you can't do that.
I mean,
Lesh against Coddle is really bad though,
solid.
but
If TA
still.
is a hero, which I haven't seen a ton of it. It's not a
No, don't Alka. It's not worth, not worth.
Fine. And I'll just go straight
They
over
Void,
with
yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean, I don't hate it. They have pretty great damage into the Chrono, which is
Yeah, Void was
what we've seen is
what they
pretty good.
wanted, I think, so they're pretty happy with this. It secures late game for sure.
Crazy at all.
And there now comes one wins last pick here. I think it's gonna be Storm. I mean, it's the best spirit remaining, right?
Well, with the Coddle. Just gonna
A
jump
little
in
bit
and out of fights.
good to hunt Coddle with. I mean, what else do you really want to play,
I
right?
like one wins pick
Mid.
a little bit difficult
Depends on
for
what this
Leader.
Rabel guy
I mean,
likes, but
I feel
Squadix, I
Walk
mean, but I'm
Down
sure
is
he
something like
plays
this
Storm.
Truthfully,
I've
I
seen
think
it.
your Storm with Lifestealer, with Dawnbreaker, I think that
Let's see,
looks
let's
great
see.
for Squadix, but there's a lot of like
Let me see what he's
internal doubt,
playing.
if I was kind of in his position. I mean, he's playing
Squad
Naga or
X.
Rubik, Coddle that might go Orchid, and Chrono, these kind of
A
things. It's
squad of
hard
X.
Storm game.
Yeah, it's
But
not
I think
a.
honestly, it might.
He's
it
been
might
playing
just-
Ember, Puck,
I think
everything
it's
that's banned
pretty
right
easy
now.
to
Storm he
that's
played
the
7
biggest
days
fight
ago,
for
so
me.
he has played it. That's
Yeah, it's not a great
90% gonna be the hero here. Unless he wants to do Sanking or something like that, but I think that's worse. I think it's Storm.
This is if I'm drafting
Gives you a
one with
vehicle for
Moxie,
Nikes to
there's
gank
no
with.
way we ever
Good
would
setup for
try
Dawn
to
ulti
test
too.
that
Honestly,
like
pretty
that.
much a
So
perfect
I
Storm
wanna
game.
make sure
Not
that,
too
as you
many
said,
stuns to worry
something
about.
that's pick off that has split push potential. Storm, I'm with you. Seems solid. I can't really think of anything.
Let's see.
That again, if you want to go the Quap, it's a little awkward.
Oh,
and
Quap is also available.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Quap is okay.
Am
I like
correct?
Storm a little bit
Quap
better.
is-
I mean, it's just a little bit more of a hunter type of thing and setup for Dawn ulti. That's why I prefer it. But Quap, I guess, gives a little stronger lane, is the benefit.
That's when Quap wants to go and
I would have preferred Storm here for sure, though.
play out
But
these
Quap is
Dawn
broken, so maybe
fights and-
it's fine. It's a
It's
very
not
strong
really
hero,
the
this
same
patch.
style that, like a Dawn
Very
Breaker
strong
in
hero.
Specific wants to play. It doesn't make as much sense into a keeper Phoenix.
I think
which
Nigma
is
did
obviously
win
a
this
really,
draft,
really
though.
great
I think they
game
have
long fight.
solid
It's
lanes.
gonna-
Caudle mid is hard to judge. We've seen some
I'd argue as
blunders
well,
performances by Caudle mid, but yeah.
the Quap generally, I could still see Squad X doing pretty decently in the lane, but that's a lane that you actually can kind of lose as a Quap. Kind of if you take any bad trades necessarily. So
Do you remember my New Year's
yeah, no, I
resolution?
really would have liked to see
More
that.
variety,
the
I think,
Quap
or
is
something.
not
Less pubs. I think it's the same every year.
They're pretty low on CC. I think Quap is so strong.
But yeah,
we'll probably,
I think after
Squad X
next
will probably
block
have
of
it
tournaments,
fine.
we're gonna do some variety, or maybe in between.
Yeah. I don't, I think that's
The
the
next
progression
big one
really
that starts is
works really
Dreamleague
well.
season. Actually, when is the next tournament, guys?
I guess this is
I'm not sure, but
comfort.
we'll squeeze in something, I'm
It's
sure.
been months
I
since
kind of
Pubs,
want
I
to
guess, on
play.
one side. They do have
I'm
Void
having
up
somewhat fun in pubs
for
right now,
Chrono.
to be fair,
Yes,
but
Void goes in, he drops
I
Chrono,
do
they're
want
gonna
to
add more damage
take a
in.
little break for for Dota, so I
Solar Guardian
on
comes
brain
in,
rot.
BKB piercing stun overlay, healing that overlays the Chrono. A little bit
Wave.
awkward there because you do want to, in that 6 seconds, want to be able to get damage done as Mr. Moral, but again, if you can just drop
for
the
sure.
healing, drop the save on the Chrono, that's not bad counterplay, especially because your cooldowns are so much.
We do have a
faster
sponsor coming up
than
actually
what
in a
it
few
is that
days.
Faceless
That's
Void has.
kind of like variety,
But,
but like very good
it's
game. I don't want to reveal which one it is,
Spooky
but it's a
Void,
very
as
good
you're
game
talking about,
sponsoring
this
us
is-
in a few days also.
It's spooky, Rojo.
It's very spooky, and the
Which is
Underlord
pretty
not
hype.
actually that pressured either. I think
No.
relatively should have a pretty good game here. For
Let me
Sky,
just,
and
I'll give you guys a hint. It's considered,
I do just overall like when Angry Galaxy has a lot more.
I'm not going to say which one it is, but it's
consistency,
one of the
and as
best
kind of
games
two reasons
released
that
in the
Vortex is good
past
in general,
15
but,
years,
in
I
a
think.
lot of
Top
games,
10
there wasn't that
best
much
released games in the
Chrono,
last
and
15
in
years.
this game,
That's all I can really
they
tell
have
you.
everything to throw into Chrono. This is probably one of the better drafts I've ever seen with Faceless Void to throw damage into Chrono. There's an overwhelming
Raid Shadow Legends.
and not many ways to mitigate it either. I mean, not really any of these heroes are going
Subjective? I think most people would agree. It's in the top 10. It's in the top
I'd
10.
be pretty surprised if Mr. Moral bought a pipe. We'll probably see a slightly.
I
more
see some
consistent
ideas.
on kind of the way the draft
Angry
goes.
Birds.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. I really fear for.
That's gonna be
kinda
hype.
One wins playmaking.
It's we're just gonna do I think that's gonna be a few 3-4 hour stream of the game in a few days. I don't know the exact date yet, but soon.
It's just
In a
the
few,
biggest
like 5 days maybe.
questions are as often, right, in a game of Dota 2 is can you catch the supports? Can you take
It's not a Gooner game, guys, so...
top of blow the Rubik out at the start of a fight? Can you
Sorry.
take down GH before he
Okay,
gets
let's
tag
see.
off?
Pause, reason.
Right? We talked
I can't
about
say the
how
game
this
because I'm not
started
allowed
out,
to say which
the
game it is,
just
I think.
feels really
They want to keep
awkward
their release, like,
if
secret.
You're a silencer and your job is to defensively silence. You can do it and you can win games with it, but doesn't feel nearly as impactful as if you have, someone to cover. A Bat Rider going in, something like that. And they do have jumpers, right? Quap can go in.
You should try playing the browser game called Q-Tool. It's one where you try to cut a shape exactly in half between TV shows. Good fun for between games. Yeah. After the GeoGuessr incident, I do need other games, I think, so. Not a bad idea.
The execution cost is much higher.
Are you sure that that's what Q-Tool is? Cut the shape perfectly in half. Okay, let me just try it. So it needs to be perfectly in half. Wow, this is a tough shape.
As opposed to this Quap.
Somewhere here.
Quap as a hero
Oh,
jumps in
start cutting outside the shape.
It's not the best Dawnbreaker pairing, I would say, by a pretty wide margin.
That's good.
Just
there.
Go in and I guess hope they get caught by the big AoE.
63-37. That's terrible. Oh my! Can I go again? Oh my god, that was terrible. I overestimated the triangle so much. That was actually not that good.
Strong in infest pairing. Yeah, you can blink around in your mopal, but you don't have any way to keep heroes in place necessarily.
It was a tough shape, guys. Tough shape though. You only get one of those a day. I'm pissed off.
They definitely have a lot of damage on.
I want to play more. Okay, now I gotta play this tomorrow too.
And on one win, kind of across the board. So I think if their lanes go well and they kind of run across the map.
I think I'm pretty good at this because I remember I had a peak moment in real life once. I had the a big piece of chicken or whatever it was, and I cut it, and it was perfect. I weighed it on a scale. It was exactly like 190 grams each, like perfect, Then I felt like I was a genius, Maybe I just fucked up. This is just kind of weird shape. That's all.
Don't get the play going, and then maybe a hero dies there. I could see it going due south very, very, very quickly.
You'll see. Next time I'll get it. I'll get it.
Very big if. We're just waiting now. It sounds like some Discord issues, some reconnects necessary for one win. Unfortunate. Not what you want to see. But
disconnect, huh?
Now at the start of a series rather than going a little bit later.
Check this one during this break. I don't think we have time. 57, 43. Okay, but you guys are doing better because you guys saw me first. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. 51, 49. Pretty good. But okay, you guys can't do it after me. That's not fair. Then guy, you would do the same as me, but go a bit left.
We have to be careful. How far
low-key cheating.
Does one win have to be?
I actually go 50-50.
25 minutes. Just 20-25 minutes. How much in the lead of this
Scrandle. I mean, this pause is lasting a while, but I don't think we have that long.
I mean, 25 minutes, I'd probably like around the 6K, maybe an Aegis is what I'd be looking at, but truthfully, what I really want is I want some early level.
You think Marinci is a Battlefield Ajax player? He actually is a Battlefield player, but I don't love it when he does it too much, Like, I prefer the...
We're stacking, these back camps in the
prefer the other build for sure.
For Devi and Noob. I really want them to kind of feel pressured for Enigma Galaxy in that first 10 minutes, truthfully, to look towards that 25 minutes.
Chat did pretty good, huh?
Because they're not the strongest Enigma Galaxy in the lanes, at least. That is one kind of benefit. I mean, you'll be playing Faceless Phoenix. It's not a weak pairing, but it's not particularly impressive. You're going to have Rubik Underlord. Those heroes are nice together. The damage mitigation is decent, but you're not very...
Who's the player to watch this game? I'm going to be watching Rincy a lot, see how he survives lane, because he's the one that's going to solo this game. I'm also curious to how good this Caudle is going to do, and the Quap. So I'm also going to be looking at mid and Void. Because Void is versus a tough lane, it's not easy. And mid lane, Caudle is a bit of a hit or miss hero, and Quap, I don't know if it's a good enough response, but we'll see.
Agree. Any gold and
is Gorgc still coaching? Yep.
Or on the Hoodwink in particular is incredibly enabling. We've seen some disgusting Hoodwink games. Sweden Strong is definitely a player who is very
Rubik plus
of having those
Underlord lane kinda basado. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them there. I don't think they're gonna feed. That lane is really strong.
Yeah, everyone else needs him to set up. Right, you need a good bushwhack for Dawnbreaker.
That's one of the best things about the patch. The Rubik is back. I think that was big.
Find a good target because again, there's not your traditional initiating offlaner on one win. There's no Slardar, there's no Tide. As already we were worried about the mid game, worried about the late game here in Nigma, and just how
3 rooms for Nigma, very nice. We could start.
Getting 3 bounty rooms early, not the biggest of deals, certainly recoverable, but Not the story
Okay.
One Win wanted to be telling to start this game.
Rubik is low-key OP.
Not particularly.
Skill issue. Guys, you guys can't tell me I'm bad at Qdle when you guys went after me. That's not fair.
Squad he will
Oh,
go.
wow.
I was very curious to see what he would do.
That's an awkward ward. Don't know exactly what GH saw, but he was pinging that one out immediately. And I mean, what exactly was that deep obs ward supposed to show?
Look at that damage Lifestealer had to take.
Okay, yeah.
That is a random ass entry for sure. Oh, he missed. Yeah, they wanted to block some Coddle camps, and they wanted to unblock it. Wow, the mind games.
So I do like this move already. I was also curious to see what Squad X would do in terms of his level.
Okay, level 1 Q, and look at how low Noob is already. Damn.
Really put emphasis here on dealing with Noob throughout the
You can try again in the incognito tab.
Actually matching him with the
I'm not gonna do that.
It's an interesting.
I don't want you guys to see my incognito tab history.
Certainly mind it. I think that the Coddle will eventually leave, so it feels a little bit more tough if you go fully into the dagger, but you can get 2 points and it really pushes this hero out.
Oh, he did already ward knobs? Okay, so it's still blocked anyway, I see.
For the bottle, as it were.
Blasting, relaxing all cool.
Slow down when he starts jungling. You know, slows down the entire growth of the hero, so not bad.
Yeah, I think it's probably the correct.
Call some male to hate watch? I don't think that's a good idea, guys. I don't think that's a good idea.
A Queen of Pain.
Oh, ooh, GH dying. Damn, that's bad.
Wow.
Yeah, this Dawn Hoodwink lane is ridiculous, and they're proving it. They're actually winning all 3 lanes now on 1 win. That is a little bit what I was worried about for Nigma.
Starbreaker, you have a tree on top of it. It's just a lot of damage. As Noob
He
actually.
tours. I know Pablo's not observing because he was in my chat. He wouldn't have missed that one. Omar, ooh, this is a bad death. Oh no. Okay.
What?
They're gonna let him live. Actually, it's pretty bad for him anyway.
I do too. He's 30 movement speed faster.
Yeah,
He could have killed him. Yeah, he is faster. I'm not sure if that was worth, but yeah.
Release on life. Maybe he thinks a low Rubik in the lane is better than getting the kill, but yeah, that's a little wild.
Mid lane pretty rough for Coddle.
We just got a salve now, so.
Yeah, I'm not the most convinced. I mean, definitely a little.
First rule of T-touring is never watch mid lane.
Of course, is really nice for the side of 1 win's game already.
I see. I'm learning.
Oh, Violent's dead.
They got Violent. Oh, the Rubik Underlord lane. They should have killed Rubik, bro. Damn, what the fuck was that?
And then just catches the wave under the tower with all these creeps. Ends up dying to level 3 spike here from Devi. What a strange sequence of events by Violent. This is not a lane that he should be dying in 3 minutes.
Well, he didn't skill rage at level 2. Which
Artifact's nice. Ever died to that lane? Just keep rage for the pit. He doesn't have rage. Level 3, he was a little greedy. He went for the Rubik kill, right? So.
I would still say
Coddle already struggling this much, huh? Wow. He's blasting a golem camp. If that is not despair, I don't know what is.
Sucks for Violent. He's gonna suffer quite a decent bit in the lane out of that. Again,
Rincey doing okay, top. 14 last hits. Could be
He's not
worse.
super pressured this game. He's taking some decent harass from Rain, and again the lifestealer.
Dawn Hoodwink counter each other with cutting the tree. That is a bit of a problem sometimes, yeah.
Too much at some point.
When you bushwhack someone to a tree, it could get cut.
Devi at some point is going to be very comfortable just leaving kind of the lane and going and farming his back camps, farming the triangle. If that doesn't happen and he gets to a vanguard or whatever it is that he needs.
You want me to up the sound a little bit, guys? Let's see.
Then he can be very comfortable kind of walking around. And look at Omar right now. 3 for Rain.
GH. Oh, arrow falling and he didn't die. Oh my god. Both side lanes almost dying at the same time.
Omar lives by the same metric, so
Mid lane is a disaster so far.
Very low.
Always worried. Wait, what's happening here? Ooh, those spirits hit nicely. He's only level 2 though. Fire spirits level 1 or you just ignore them honestly. Level 2 is when they start hurting.
Mr. Moral now, opportunity on top of
Oh, they missed the bush. They missed the bushwhack.
And now Mr. Moral, 5%.
Not bad. Look at GH manning up. Who's calculated correctly? GH, of course. The dilate there. 3 dilate on that guy.
GH makes the trade.
Rincey careful manning up though. He has Lotus.
I mean, I guess being low on the Phoenix is a little better than being low on the other supports. Mr.
Oh!
Moral tries.
Oh!
Blood grenade.
Guys? Okay, thank God. Okay. Oh, he died. What?
Well, the server hated all of us, but it hated
Bogdanov's called and said the feed.
he goes down
We will
there.
interrupt the feed.
It's not the worst death in the world. You just got everything delivered.
I thought maybe like the server crashed. I was like, fuck, we're gonna remake. No, it was fine.
Gonna get
We're
jumped
fine.
on top of here, and he's getting totally zoned out. Violent now is starting to come on over, but a little bit late.
Oh yeah, they're getting owned down here. I wouldn't underestimate how strong Underlord is. Oh, Noob getting killed mid though. Hoodwink rotation. Damn. Dayum.
Very aggressive laning Sage.
Oh, the queue is getting rinsed, brothers. The queue is getting rinsed.
Unknown for such. They do like to go very hard in the lanes. Unfortunately, it has been punished a couple times. Noob finally gets that kill, or Squad X finally gets a kill onto Noob. Gets another pushback up top.
That's what matters though. The Void having a good game almost nullifies Quap having a good game because he will be able to deal with her. Kinda. Violent fighting this out. He wins the fight.
Gets chased a little bit bot side.
Not a bad
Bye.
idea there.
TP.
Will be able to get the
Alive.
Obviously no match.
All
No
good.
stuns in the lane, so Underlord will be able to get out. Mr. Moral, hey, look, they win Lotuses across the map. Lifestealer gets his. Mr. Moral gets his. He's got his boots now. And again, Renzi
Guys,
does have
one
to
win
be a
is a
little bit
legit team.
careful
Don't
here. This
underestimate
is
them here.
Certainly something where
They can pop off
if
still.
you go Celestial Hammer on top, then Bushwhack. I don't believe the tree gets broken afterwards. I think it's just that initial pull. So yeah, he should have. I would have. Still a decent amount of kill threat here. Level 5 on the Dawn.
Done it again.
Yeah,
Water is coming out of us from meeting Bad
you can kind of avoid the
Kebab.
tree actually a little bit as well, but
When will we ever learn? When will we ever learn?
break them either way.
Bad Kebab gets us all. Rinsey playing really well right now. He's level 5.5.
Rain comes up to the top side, but
Reading
it's
this gank. I like
by
it.
Ward. The GH handed to the Faceless Void.
I was gonna order a kebab today,
Very
but
nice
I'm
to
not
spot
sure
that move. I
anymore.
was curious when the supports would move for one win. Rain wanted to make that move into the top side for the Wisdom. Grab that for himself. Sweden Strong is pretty passive. I mean, passive in terms of just where he's moved in the laning phase so far. I guess maybe feeling that Mr. Moral needs a little bit of the help, and
Is it
will probably move soon-ish.
is it worth talking about how poor this Coddle is compared to the Quap?
It is. Yes, it is. It is certainly worth it.
Close.
I mean, yeah.
Would you rather be bald or shaved? What the fuck is the difference? No bash eye chromos. Okay, I think that's good.
That's
He
chrono.
tried for one bash just in
Rain will go
case
down there. I
first.
mean,
Man,
any
he's already
chrono
level
early
6,
game,
looking
anything
good.
you get out of it is
Yeah.
a good chrono. Yeah, there's some of these trading early on.
Michi,
those
next 7
deaths
months. It
early.
might not be all Rinsey, you know. GH might not.
They got a pretty good
Fine.
farm.
Cap.
Gives Rinsey Q level 6, gives him the chrono, is violent.
Oh,
bottom
what did
side.
this guy
He should
say?
be
Do I
fine.
invest in
Actually, wants
crypto?
to turn
No.
Back onto GH a little bit here now. that
Once I
Sunray
regret that
is
the most.
done. Icarus dive, though.
There was a sponsor I had many years
Onto
ago.
the high ground. Violent
Many years
enters
ago. We're
back,
talking
but
like
the 3
many
at
years
bottom
ago. 5,
does
6,
have
7
to play
plus
this
years
pretty
ago.
carefully.
They offered to pay me in crypto, and I said, nah,
Not the
fuck
easiest
that
situation,
shit, brother.
you know, they're putting
It's gonna go
in
to
the
0,
fight.
maybe. Who
Although
knows?
That
was a big mistake.
He's the player who's kind of missing the attention. Sweden Strong has even swung over.
Fuck, I didn't know the thing. 6, 7.
Ready to look for a potential pick-off here with Squad X, who has a full shield rune as well.
Oh, I didn't know.
They
that.
want to stop this.
Yeah,
Feel
okay,
salty
Violent will
about
be
it.
able to go rage out of here.
What did Donna say?
Coddle
forgot.
is this hero that doesn't really care. He's just going to go back to
Michi,
jungle.
next 7
He
months.
is
Don't listen to the
1300
kebabs are
more
fine.
now.
Yeah,
Squad
sometimes.
X
That's
is
an
Squad X
Omar
gets to kill
kill.
off the Sonic Wave.
1 win, 1k lead from the lanes. Pretty good, but I guess they need... dude, what is this mid-diff this game? Dude, I underestimated how much Quap fucks Caudle. My Caudle has 2.3k net worth. What is he doing this game? Oh, his first rotation better work out, but where is he supposed to go? Think about it. Lifestealer ungankable for Caudle, Quap ungankable, and Dawnbreaker could potentially just ult out, or he could get global countered on the gank. This feels like an awful Caudle game right now.
I mean, it's very, very nice.
Yikes,
position
brother,
for Squad X
yikes,
to be in. Of
for
course, I
real.
don't think that he has quite the Quap game that he might typically, as we kind of mentioned. I think Rinsey Q having a good game as well is a little bit concerning. But this is definitely a deficit that is not easy to play from for the Caudle. Not even level 7 yet when they're going to first smoke.
Years ago,
Usually
Tops and
you want
Note
to
wanted me as carry for T8, but Seb was
somewhat early
hating
as
on
the
me.
Caudle
Big
and then come
mistake.
into a side lane
It's true.
completely. Sometimes you
Could
can't
have been
open
close.
shrines and really look to kind of mess
I think Seb flew all the way to Australia to convince Anna not to, so they wouldn't get me instead.
And
heroes
no
here.
chrono.
That's why you gotta be nice to
Will
Seb
that
in
throw
pubs.
Celestial Hammer away?
You never know. I mean, I understand why Seb did it. That's a good execution, good kill. Rinsey got it too, huge.
Dawn is
Me and Seb never won pubs together. I swear, never won pubs together. It does not surprise me he did not want to play with me for TI8, honestly. It's fair, you know. You just have those players. This happens, you know.
Nothing like that. But talk about this Faceless Void, by the way.
I would have done the same.
To go that Battle Fury Manta Ags build with its Keeper of the Light. He's going your classic Mask of Madness into a Maelstrom a little bit more aggressive. Squadex moves forward. Dawnbreaker off the respawn.
As the
not
heal.
gonna land necessarily, but the heal is good. And now being lifted up, bounced around, incredibly solidified.
Laser.
And now Mr. Moral just
Okay.
has to run.
That's it. Nobody dies.
No mana
Okay.
on Devi.
Still good though. Void. Oh, my Rinsey. I doubted my Rinsey Q, guys. I was like, maybe they need a new carry player. He's rinsing many Qs in these games. He's back. Holy shit, Omar. Who's the better Dawn? Quap ulti though. But that's a good trade. That's a really good trade. So GH lives too. That's massive. That's massive.
Massive. He had a great lane. But
Chaka Kami, thank you, brother.
They are gonna hurt, but they're now trying to go on top of Devi. As he went back through the portal, going right side again. No mana that you talked about.
Wish he would rinse my Q too.
They're not going to be able
Who
to
doesn't?
chase that
Who doesn't?
deeply.
Overall, good sequence for Noob though.
Wait, we don't seeing donuts? There we go. Rampage, thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you, Shakami.
Deficit feel quite as bad. Rinsey Q comes over, takes a kill onto Rain, who's not yet level 6. Sweden Strong just takes to level 6. So Nigma Galaxy with the XP slightly in their advantage, and now this Rinsey Q. Is he gonna
They're
grow?
going.
Doesn't have mana quite. He can tread switch.
And Mr. Moral is
Promo.
but now
Nobody to help the Dawn, huh? I think she's dead. Mr. Morals. Yeah, unlucky.
Ooh, that's a problem.
Oh, he lost his Maelstrom, Dawn Rinsey. Man, he's so fat.
I guess he wasn't that close to the Maelstrom, but
Yeah,
that does slow your farm down.
Yeah, little annoying worst case. It would have been some decent damage, but no chrono, not as relevant. They're really
You know what
putting
triggers
some
me, guys?
emphasis
I genuinely felt... Oh, almost denied.
Don't quite get the deny.
I genuinely felt anxiety for a moment just now. You guys want to know why?
For the Kaya. Definitely very concerned.
I'll
with
tell
the
you guys why.
in the game.
You guys might not
Otherwise,
understand why, but some of you guys know who know.
a pretty great job.
I was anxious because Mr. Moral's name...
Squad X, of course,
Let's
taking
hope they
that
show him on the
deficit
screen
in the
again.
lane.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Pretty farm supports.
I'm gonna tell you
So
why.
one win.
Wait
I
for it,
think
wait
so
for
far
it. It's
in general.
it's
but
despair.
Rinsey Q,
So show Mr. They're never gonna show Mr. Morals. Mr. Morals, he has like an LB at the end of his name, right?
I definitely think it's really nice to have the Caudal synergy.
And I learned
you're just kind of opting to think
that that's how you differentiate. It's a Russian name versus Ukrainian names. Ukrainians are all write LB. I memorize. That reminds me, I memorized a lot of these facts for the GeoGuessr tournament, and I still lost. That's why I despaired.
Devi, Sonic
Stole it as well.
waved. Yeah, that's a big.
That's why I despaired.
On the sharpshooter Devi. No, just trying
Oh,
to run.
Devi trying to get out.
Kills are good, but not going to be able to get his way through. And now Sweden Strong backside does have to be careful, but Bushwhack holds the sharpshooter down.
Ooh.
Not enough. As the egg is.
That's a
sent.
good
They
trade.
traded 3 for
Squad X
4.
Courier died, Sweden Strong died.
Was having
This
a
any
very
trades,
risky
by the way,
run,
for Nigma are amazing, guys. Any
I
trades
don't
are
think you're
amazing.
complaining too much.
Not too much, but these rotations aren't getting a ton of value.
He gave it
Not
all.
pressuring Rinsey Q at all is my biggest
Quap is doing a lot, guys, but I don't care.
matchup
Look at the Void's net worth. Who gives a fuck about Quap? Okay, don't kill the Void here. The Infest Bomb is coming. But Rinsey, literally playing with map pack, or what is that? That's amazing.
I mean, I like this.
Dodging the gank, 7k net worth Void.
I like this
What the
potential
fuck is
rotation
going on
for
here?
him. Does have level 6 now. If they can go
He don't give a
find him,
fuck.
he's gonna go
He
out
leaped.
onto the low ground,
He's
lower
still probably
forward.
fine. I mean, there's no Quap
Sonic
ulti, right?
50.
Bash? Oh, global! Dawn ulti? Rinse me! No, the global, I forgot about it. Okay, but on the good news, he did buy before he died, so it's not the end of the world. That's a good game.
Slow down this Faceless Void.
How much was the price pool? It was 50k tournament. I was very tired. It was in the middle of the night, but I would have loved to at least get to play against Ludwig
He's taking a pit stop
and Cadril, but
for
instead
the
I lost to
generally, I feel like
I
we're
lost
seeing
to
this
two
where you
lads.
go
I
full ring,
don't know who.
right, to get the HP lifesteal.
What can you do, you know?
Yeah, it might just be.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe because Squad X is so far ahead, he's thinking he can get this early enough to amp the damage by a significant amount. I wouldn't mind seeing a
Middle of the
early
night,
shard
5
like we saw
a.m.
the other
Yeah, it was
day
like 4 a.m. Yeah, it was
coming out
whatever.
from these
What was
squads.
it meant to be, guys? What can you do?
Certainly be a good
ZZ
challenge.
Hachi, thanks for 5 months.
Rinsmic.
Oh, look at GH really quickly. Doesn't have
He-
the egg
Rinse
and
me.
is,
Now we've
uh,
retired from
getting
GeoGuessr since
a
then.
lot done.
Well,
Taking
that's
that
the veil.
advantage.
The Quap,
Yeah.
Squad X,
Yeah.
showing what I don't call him.
Taking taking it nicely, bringing it
Squad
across
pussy,
the
you know what I'm
map.
saying? Nah, okay, that was too far, guys.
A lot of
Sorry.
value out of the Squad X Hopper.
As an
Oh,
official
Rain.
co-streamer of ESL Dream League, I
He's the
apologize for my
victim a
statement.
couple times here through the Rincey Q bashes. He's been particularly
That's a good
fortunate
kill again for Rincey.
against the silencer. It's
In
gonna happen
fairness,
sometimes.
those are the deaths you're pretty fine with, right? It is Rain goes eats those. That was rotation mid. They weren't smoked, but a couple cores coming together.
Laddergo's gonna put 2. Guys, I
Much
was gonna
rather
smoke
see
him,
the Silencer
but
go down than,
hey, you know,
Dawn or Quap
it's
or-
fine.
or something
Next time,
like
next
that.
time.
Question now is as
Make your
Silencer
own
comes
tournament,
into
invite Ludwig and beat him.
go
That's all I can
global
do.
For 25, are they gonna try to go and keep this mid lane tier 1 alive? Looks like the answer is no for now.
Some good early map pressure from Nigma Galaxy. Well, they even see Mr. Moral, so they're gonna
Oh,
immediately
Promo maybe?
that
He
from
has
the-
it, but he doesn't really want to chrono anything but the
give Mr.
Dawn.
Moral just enough of a
Right
read.
now, at least, because
Probably
Dawn ulti is a little bit annoying, right? People might think it's a huge counter to Chronos, but it's not as bad as you might think.
On that mid, but he does not.
If Dawn
Not even
ultis into the
ensuring
Chrono, if you have an egg
comfortably.
prepared there and it's cooking inside,
so
it's
nice
still a good
Thank
fight.
you.
Yeah, he was a difficult kill, unless you have some sort of, again, global ready to go, which they do. Radiance, by the way, is done for the Lifestealer. A little bit slower. than
Rincey
your
playing
average
so
one, but it can
aggressively
be
here.
by
This They might punish him with global here. They're gonna Chroma. They knew he was coming here. It's a
Chrono
bait.
on the right side.
Ooh,
It's
he
not
ran away, though.
Chrono.
Good run.
Silence.
Ooh, he
So
dodged
the
that too.
Bushwhack-
I mean,
the
my
Bushwhack
Q is
is
rinsing them
gonna
hard
go
here.
miss the
This could be
Bushwhack,
still a
even
good
still.
fight.
Lot of damage on
They're
top
splitting
of
their
this
focus
phase.
a bit.
Between Strong and
Rincey
TC.
obsessed with
By the way,
Hoodwink.
as
They
much
got
as
her.
possible, the damage from Noob is
Divine
a
needs some
problem.
help,
Now
though.
Violent with the
It's fine.
Radiance cannot get through Divine.
Ooh, GH with an
And
insane
this
slow in the back. He's playing so aggro. Look at his
very
face.
scary.
Oh,
Doesn't have egg available.
but they
That is
can't
just get
finish
the
him,
hell
maybe.
out of dodge.
Vessel.
Tries to keep the
Rincey
non-break
blipped
alive.
in.
Will do a
He's still
really
fine,
nice
though.
job of that one, but the egg's done.
Oof,
Now Violent
Coddle
has
heals,
to
Coddle
run
heals.
away here. Does have rage if they want to do something more. But this is just swarming from
Wow.
Nigma Galaxy at this
An
point.
honest 5v5. Nigma already a 1k lead. It's easy game for Rincey Q. He just needs to get to that BKB, and he actually can't die in this game. He needs to... I'm honestly surprised that they're playing this aggro.
Really nice set of, I mean,
It's actually pretty
really
high
just
level
a
Dota.
nice set of
Most
moves from Rincey
people would
Q.
just chill a bit on Void here.
Certainly, the one here, as it were. He just
It's on
took a little
angle. They got a
sidestep.
kill. They got out. Time to chill now. No
Cue the
cooldowns.
Michael Jackson in my ears.
Mhm.
Really, really clean from him. There's a lot of ways to die on that faceless void going in, and he was very confident that he could.
Yeah, I
come
think the
away with it.
global did
Here
throw
we
the
go,
fight.
this
I don't know why he global.
game.
They already pressed
BKB straight after the
Chromo
game,
and
so
Leap.
he has
I
such
don't
a
know.
great game. He's gonna go for that Manta instead. There's a lot of greed here, but is gonna feel really nice. Might enable him even to go for that Ags build without having the Battle Fury. I think could be a nice adaptation. Rain.
They found Rain.
Oh,
This is the life of.
Yeah,
a silencer.
but,
Oh, but
hey, they're gonna
GH
be
Phoenix
able to
does die in return. Okay.
And GH is
What do you think I'll win? I'm definitely favoring Nigma heavily right now. 70-30 even, as much as that. In this current state of the game, at least.
Please do it early, do it often. Don't let
They have a
him take
free
over
Void
the
game, and they're
the way
1k
that
up
we
at
have
80 minutes.
quite often seen
They can do
Stopbreaker
anything they
does
want
have to
this
be
game.
careful top side.
And they're running
He's
tempo on the other
still not
heroes,
done,
like, to
so-
make space. I mean, it's massive. It's
No,
massive.
Celestial
They're
Hammer
playing
not
good
gonna
Dota,
bring you
like,
on out of there.
very good Dota
Telekinesis,
right now.
Of course, just is a problem. So I understand why he's going.
The
and
fact
getting
that
himself this
One Win
BKB
didn't ban
first.
Void, if they banned Void,
If
I
you're
think this game
Dawn
could have
and
looked
you
so
feel
different.
pressure
But
to
now
buy
I'm like,
BKB first item,
yeah.
you are
not worried anymore.
not getting the value out of the hero that you want to be able to do.
They've punished Mr. Moral a lot, and they haven't been able particularly to connect with the Solar Guardian too much to plays. And as strong as Squad X is, I mean, Squad X is playing an excellent.
Don't
excellent
fall
game.
microphone,
He
please.
has made
Thank you.
very, very few errors on this QoP, but in comparison to a lot of heroes, it is again harder for
You
him
never
to
know.
use that Solar Guardian. And
Never know when
not
Nigma
as-
will start hitting high
not as
ground.
many
So,
tools as I would hope
but
for
so
teams.
far they've won like
The 1, 3, and
I
5,
think
Mr.
close to
Sharp-
like
Sharpshooter, a few
20 matches in a row in this tournament. They're in mega momentum mode.
As we
I hope they
talked
get to
about,
keep this.
Theo, if you make any
for a while.
mistakes in this draft for the side of One Win, I feel that it's just hard enough that game's not going to get any easier realistically. And I'm sure that Rain is feeling that right now again at the many deaths he's having. Noob, by the way, has also recovered pretty significantly. I mean, basically the same level as Squad X, only 1,000 gold down. That's, you know, compared to what happened early, Bayo, that's basically nothing as a mid laner. You know, you take those wins where you can get them pretty hard and fast.
Does winner goes to
interesting,
TI?
like,
Winner goes to the next
Squad X,
Dream League,
yeah, this
which
Quap
potentially
hero
Nigma could win,
almost
which would
always
invite
go
them
for
to
a Bayo, it's
TI.
gonna be Axe
So
next.
maybe
Right,
yes.
just how good of an item that is. But he's looking at Assange after this one, just amping up as much survivability as possible, and I guess in the off chance that he gets chronoed. It does pair nicely with the Veil, right? The lifesteal plus Assange is solid, but
Hype first
now
item on
you're-
Roar.
you're
I thought people
Kai'San's
stopped doing
Veil
this,
at
but
20 minutes,
to be fair, good
bro.
pipe game of
That
course.
is-
Most people do like Athos builds nowadays. Not as good as against Lifestealer, I guess, but yeah.
That a co-op generally would want to.
Buying a
But it does
Shiva
feel like they're
next.
just leave it, even if you are itemizing for the burst a little bit more.
Lifestealer, the new standard build, Radiance into Armlet. We've been seeing that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Ags helps you farm on the co-op relatively, which is a really nice aspect of it. And it's
Okay.
most of the reason that people pick the hero, so I can definitely... I kind of like what Squad X is doing, truthfully, but I do disagree slightly with his itemization in terms of... I don't think I would go back for this Kai on Sanj. He's going to go for the BKB afterwards. I agree with this. I think he needs the BKB straight away, but this Kai, or this Sanj, for me, I think on
Sanj?
In the kind of style he's playing, would actually be a shard. I don't think I would go for the full Kai Sanj. He's looking for the Kai Sanj into the BKB. Into
The way
the
this guy
Axe.
says Sanj is
I just
Sanjing it up.
yeah, I can't help but feel that is.
Void is
that's
sitting here
pretty
suspecting a
soft. You're not
gank. They
going
are
for
close
shard.
by.
Do again going
Almost
for the
as
shard,
Manta.
really playing for the burst.
Gonna help him a lot against these
Maybe
globals. Honestly, they don't have that many stuns. Once he gets Manta,
Dispels already.
game gets
There
pretty
is
free
still
already.
hype on the field as well for Dubai. Just make playing these long fights more difficult.
BKB first Dawnbreaker, wow.
They're going
It is the
Greaves for
anti-coddle
silencer and
coddle attack.
all sorts of different.
Any
dispels
miracle
available
news?
already.
Well, I don't know, bro.
On the side of
Guys
Nigma
just chilling.
Galaxy, a little bit across the world here.
They do find
much.
Violet.
As far as we
but
know.
He is very difficult to kill, pretty much at all stages of the game. Although, unfortunately, yeah.
I think he blocked
not
me on
only easy to
Steam
kill, but he's 0-1 in
after I
life.
leaked the fact what he was playing.
Has not been- oh, that's a nice kill. Hello,
Someone
noob,
clipped it.
Coming around from the edge, looking for the damage. Bushwhack, sharpshooter.
Blast
Almost.
online 6 months ago.
Oh no, pulls away from the point blank
What
shot.
can you do, you know?
But a walking bag of gold will continue to be a bag of gold as they take Tormentor in response. And what a shard! There are no bad shards for Nigma Galaxy, but Sunray.
Understandable, you know. I respect that decision.
Can buy that anyways.
It definitely one of the better hits they could have gotten. Omar wants that shard at some point for his game, but doesn't quite need it yet for the saving. Squad X with his excellent game, standing up towards the top side. They still haven't taken this tier 1 though.
I don't know.
Divided
Game
the
slowed
whole
down a lot,
casual
but
with the
again,
casual
I think this
so
favors
there's
Nigma a
the
bit.
pipe. Very happy to set up
They
here.
have
Even
some
with
ways to
early
burst
shards that
though.
we
Like it
kinda
can be
saw
a
before on the
sneaky.
underboard.
Okay, but the Rubik save does a lot. But yeah, sneaky
I do like
hoodwink into
watching
Dawn
this.
ulti and Fest Bomb.
Kinda
Void
connects
is
himself
killable
and
this
watching
game.
multiple camps. It's a little bit of a fun use
And with
of
the
it.
global covering, he can't be safe everywhere, you
It's
know?
even better with the
He can't be
Coddle.
safe everywhere. At some point, I know this sounds psycho, but at some point I would want my Rubik to like
I mean,
buy a Lotus
The timings that
and
they're
a shard
looking at
and
are
follow the Void around, and I feel
really
like you
good, I
can't
think.
lose. Just save his
decent
ass
ways away
somehow.
from now, so they're not
But
too
that's never gonna
strong
happen.
exactly
Here comes the
now.
smoke.
There's gonna be Grooves
They wanna
coming
do
out,
something.
have the pipe. They do have a Manta on Renzi Q, but they're not really fighting items ultimately. At least they're not really damage items, although Violent.
I mean, this is a nice catch.
behind him a little
Ooh,
bit.
Rinsely,
If they
Rinsely,
can
don't
get
fuck
him
up
to
here.
lock
They're
down
ready.
for now,
Who's gonna jump
they're
first?
They're just trying to bait as much possible. On this live
Are you gonna
stream
play the
before they
Nations
fill
Cup?
in
Nah, I would love to
and
play it,
they're just
but
not getting enough.
I don't think I'm gonna be playing
They're
it.
not quite getting the commitment they're looking for. So instead, smoke top side. There is an Underlord. There is a Coddle there, and a tier 1.
I don't
if they
think I'm
can
gonna be
break
playing
it
it.
down. So not a bad target if you can pull it off, Rojo.
It's a big if. There's
Does
no
not
Renzi
look
Q,
to.
though,
I
at
tried, but
least for the
what can you do, you know?
They might. Worst case scenario, I guess they'll probably end up.
I'm not exactly
getting
out carrying
off
Mickey,
at
right?
some
Either.
point.
So maybe I would have to
Nice
play
to
mid
see
or
them
something.
Usually 23 minutes.
I would practice a lot of mid though, I'm
Far-
telling you
far
guys.
past
My mid
the
has
goal post
potential.
there. But if I
Give
was
me Tidehunter mid,
Very
guys.
good.
I'll go against GPK. Watch me.
holding this fort down. Level 15 for Noob. He's looking towards.
I'll go against GPK.
As his next item. They're not actually going to look to try and kill.
I'll
Levi,
cook him.
Recognizing that some of these heroes are coming through the gate. It's very map heavy.
Maybe just a Tide though.
Walking all across the
Nah,
map.
but it's
here.
fine.
A lot of heroes losing farm relatively. Even Renzi Q himself.
They should get Forsen
That's fallen
instead.
below where Violent is by just a little bit of net worth. Should be a full Sanj and Yasha here for the Lifestealer.
Smoke on Omar.
Nigma Galaxy. They really want to find something.
You can legally marry a chatter and play for their country. Hold up.
Kind of
This
interesting as
guy-
well.
this
They're
guy is
bringing
right.
the Underlord with them instead of kind of letting him come back into the fight.
Oh, this game's been
which
so slow, but they have
not
Chrono. They want to go
a bit
now.
that he is really not showing
They're
up
baiting the
back
Coddle
on any
mid.
sort of wave.
Night
Yeah,
Lifestealer performing
right now,
so
Rod
aggressively right
Green
now. Okay,
is
this is
just
one
a
way you can fuck with the
again.
Chrono a little bit.
You know what?
Running in with a
Silence
creep like this. Breaking
really
smoke.
like
Beautiful
having the
play
double sounds
by
to
Lifestealer,
counter.
actually. That's so annoying. What the fuck? He just ran into their whole team
It's fine.
What the fuck, man?
Walks all the way through their smoke.
That's crazy.
2000 HP. Nothing to really be done about it. So just a really quick smoke break there from Violent. That was very much the elephant in the room, asking to be addressed. Runs through 5 heroes.
Come to Peru, I'll marry you. Thanks for the
Full runs through
update,
5
guys.
heroes.
I mean, the offer.
Nice little move, honestly, from Violent.
It's alright, though.
That's 2 smokes that used pretty quick succession there for Nigma Galaxy. I think they wanted to get some kind of pick off, get ready to potentially play for the Roche, but as you mentioned, it was a pretty telegraphed move. Wasn't very likely. I think the 1-win would fall for that one significantly. Not on any.
Mjolnir, BKB. Lifestealer are doing a good job making this game a little bit more chaotic. He's actually farming really fast, running across the map with creeps, taking objectives. It's a bit uncomfortable for Nigma. Like I said, Nigma are very favored here, but what Radiant needs to do to win is to force mistakes. Make things awkward, not straightforward, you know, maybe like get an Aegis on Lifestealer somehow, and this game is suddenly not that easy.
They are losing some space on the map, Nigma Galaxy, just from making
We'll see, though.
extended moves. Thankfully, where they're picking it up is...
Which nation provides the best Dota? I mean, Team Russia is going to be hard to beat, of course. But there are a few others that have a chance, I think.
Actually, no, holding that, excuse me, but... Well, Devi is never going to kill Violent. All right, yeah, yes, percentage damage is nice, but again, Violent is very happy to go tank that up. It's still a slow kill. All right, still going to take this lifestealer quite a while.
It would be cool to see like a superstar Russian team. You got like Yatoro, and then you get like... Wait, what's a superstar Russian team? Is that... Wait, Yatoro is Ukrainian, I keep forgetting. Yeah, I don't know. But you get like Collapse and GPK in the same team, maybe? Yeah, I forgot.
Is that
I mean, you could make some. You could, for instance, get Yatoro and no one in the same team. That would be dope to see, right? The Ukrainian team.
I mean, neither of these teams are on a particularly strong timing, and they both really want the Roche.
I hope they do something like that, but we'll see.
Any kind of tough fight could be instantly disastrous, and a really interesting pickup here.
Pure GPK Collapse. That does sound like a banger, actually, Loki.
Going straight into the Nullifier for Mr. Moral. It's BKB into Nullifier. He bought the shard as well. There's not that many things to purge, realistically. I mean, in comparison to a lot of lineups, it's basically the Glimmer Cape from Omar.
4 staff on Noob.
Yeah, the 4 staff as well. I mean, Nullifier is never bad, certainly, so I cannot complain too much. Very interesting second item in this kind of game. It has relatively
how much to cost say in this game so far. We're getting some the problem with Cod a little bit. I feel like if he doesn't do amazingly early, it's not exactly a scaling mid. But it's so lucky they got Void now, because now they're not too worried about this going later, at least. Because this Caudle ain't gonna do that much. Phoenix with the Greaves first item against Global. Okay.
Doesn't feel as pressured to be defensive.
They want to maybe force Roche now. Enigma ready for this. They're gonna start.
Yeah, really just a standoff here. Both teams
here we go.
Equal value out of the map again.
What's Sumail up to? I haven't talked to him in a while, but as far as I know, he's back home, chilling.
They're on the top side, and they're just conceding it, I guess.
Yeah, scan goes down. They see what's happening there. Trying to go kill off Devi.
Whoa! They went on Devi. They got him. He's not that tanky.
Get the tier 2 as well. But yeah, you are at this point guaranteed. Roche is now gone. And going back to the build here on the Dawnbreaker, right? I hear you. Nullifier's never bad. Preemptively in case there are any Ghost Scepters coming out again, the 4 staffs. But in this game,
Midas on Silencer, here we go. He's gearing for the real late game. I mean, triple global is hard to beat. If you do a little bit of bag abusing with the Roshan, third Roshan, and you get the refresher shard, you can triple global.
I mean, it feels really good to me. Even in a game where, generally we're
that could be another win condition late game for 1 win. But they got Aegis now. They want to maybe take this fight. Look, Dawnbreaker. Bro, that's worth it. Yeah. They're going for it. He didn't press BKB. He doesn't maybe have it. No. Going on Dawn still. Maybe they need to start with an egg there or something. Oh, he mounted and he still died. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Violent presses BKB.
From this violent lifestealer, but
he's very tempted to infest Hoodwink, but it wouldn't have been a good move there.
No, Sweet Strong on the high ground will eventually
Alright, that's not a good one for Nigma though. They lost Chrono and they lost Aegis.
That was a Chrono, and the Chrono
I don't like it. I don't like it, guys.
You're pretty fine. I think you're pretty fine with this.
I'm worried.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I mean, not a bad circumstance at all for them. They only use Sweden Strong for the Aegis and for...
You don't want this trade.
Chrono. There was a few first BKBs, but that's also the Hex.
I'm starting to get a little bit worried. This game is not sealed dealed yet.
1
Win are playing pretty well too.
Sweden Strong, really nice bushwhack. Otherwise, Mr. Moral was a bit of mincemeat. Notably as well, with this nullifier, you are giving up a pretty decent amount of
Nigma's timings aren't
stats
getting
that
that
you
much
can
stronger. They have this one
play
BKB Void timing, and
which
other than
is
that, I
all
don't see a
forward
lot
with
coming
what
out
we're
soon.
looking at next. But it just gives you armor, not the most valuable.
They're gonna be lacking. That's what Nigma lack a little bit, right? If you look at their lineup, they don't have damage. How do they do damage into Radiant? Void basically has to solo the damage department. Unless I feel like Phoenix need to egg really aggressively, then maybe that could be enough. Maybe that could be enough. Need to be very posted up on Phoenix for sure.
He said he's tired. He bought the full Midas.
Poop
I like
doop
this
Doro,
full
thanks to the
silencer.
thermos.
I mean, why not?
Hi Gorgc,
Why
how
not
much
at
money
this
would
point?
someone need to
If you're
pay
looking
you
at
for
this
you to
game, I
dye
think you
your
probably
beard
have
hot
an
pink for
actual
1 year?
lead
Smile.
against any of the players
Hot
in here.
pit in
It's
a
going at
year?
least 10 more minutes.
I'm sorry, bro. That ain't happening.
I mean,
That ain't
Midas
happening, brother.
Versus a Ring of Tarask on the silencer, right? He's not gonna do anything with a refresher component, so just hold.
Brother, you need
Midas,
to lower your requests a
get your
little bit.
value, sell it when you need it, and then sit in base for the rest of the
But
game.
there is a price for everything, it's
Yeah,
true.
gotta go and,
Perfectly happy with that.
But if I say a price
rush
that's
that
absurdly
refresher,
high,
rush that
chat's gonna
X
think I'm greedy.
Last or apply Arcane Curse.
I will
on
do
the
it.
entire team.
Okay, honestly, I would negotiate a bit. Okay, I'm gonna take this fully seriously.
Strong one.
Yeah, are we?
Mind you, only for
I
the
don't think I
duration
would
of
do
the
it for
silence.
10k.
Yeah,
No way.
it's-
No, not even close.
It's pretty awful. Yeah, look, if you had
I
a
think I might
refresher,
do
you
it
don't
for-
refresh 18 seconds of Arcane Curse.
I don't even
is
know,
actually
man. Even
pretty
like,
good. But
I don't even know if am I too greedy? Would I do it for 50?
The thing to do in pubs. As he's again looking at refresh.
Am I greedy, guys?
Fairly quickly?
Somewhere around
Bit of
50
a
maybe.
spike
I'll
right
do it.
now. Dota servers being a little bit angry.
50, somewhere in the range of 50 plus, 50, a little bit more than 50.
Rather soon, and Rojo,
12
he's
months of
slowing
pink
down. We're
beard.
30 minutes in.
It would sting a bit, but I feel like if I didn't take that, I'd be greedy, bro. At Mustafa, don't do it, guys. Don't do
With
it.
all the outscale late game that Nigma Galaxy has, even though that Faceless Void is just such a good 1-to-1 carry counter to the Lifestealer.
You're crazy. I would do it 5k. Yeah, but you gotta remember, I gotta sit with this pink beard in front of a camera for a year. If I was not like on a public job, I would do it for a lot less. But it's kind of embarrassing, bro.
At all for one win. I think Nigma Galaxy are comfortable scaling.
Even 50 would actually. I'm not sure anymore now. But every day I tune on my stream, I do like my pink beard on cam. I don't know, bro. Every day, every event I go to.
The one difficult thing about this kind of Lifestealer in a Faceless Void, or Faceless Void in a Lifestealer matchup.
Yeah, J Omega will be. You know what I mean.
Up with the Chrono. This hero is going to be infested inside of people. He's going to be using
That's-
the rage early,
that's-
which actually
yeah.
does mitigate a huge amount of Rinse EQ's damage.
I'm not
with
sure,
the
guys.
type build.
Ninja does it for free. Ninja
It's-
is crazy.
I mean, it's
though.
not going to be easy necessarily.
Either way,
in
I
for
guess
Chrono
somewhere
with
around.
Egg, but now as well, you're looking down the barrel.
$100 per
later in the
day.
game
That's
as
it.
this
That's what
Faceless Void,
50k
who
is.
only has the
What
ability
the fuck?
to go for the kind of one BKB.
Streaming is the easy part. Leaving the house in the pink
A
beard.
lot of times, Refresher was a very.
Hey guys,
very
guys,
frequent
I'll be honest, guys. I streamed.
as the game progressed.
I
But
didn't
this
even
Void
change my
now,
camera angle.
I mean, it doesn't
I
look too
streamed
weird
with
because
that
you're not
missing
looking at
tooth
the
here
BKB, aside
for
from
6
Chrono, it's
months,
not worth that
and I did that
investment.
for free.
So it does mean things like the silencer.
Maybe my price is not as high as I thought.
Shadow Strike.
I could have easily just put my camera on the left and pretend I didn't have a missing
Long fight,
tooth,
I
but
think, a lot better
I kept it the same.
A lot better than it would seem you might be able to. It's going to be.
I
Just,
kept it
think,
the same.
mostly on Rinse EQ with this Faceless Void to be getting really, really good Chrono.
I'll miss the hole, guys. 5 days left until no more hole in the tooth.
The rest of one
I'm
will
hyped.
kind of
I'm
itemize
hyped.
towards those strange
Barring no complications or
answers
anything,
for the Chrono,
they will
particularly
just
since
screw it
when
in.
you push
Done.
really late in games like this, it becomes Wind Wakers and Aeon Disc and whatnot that won't necessarily be easy to buy a nullifier against for this lineup.
The amount of Partisans brands, by the way, that we have in this
I
game.
can see that.
I feel like
I-
no.
Is there a better item at this tier? If you hit someone, sure, serrated shit.
No
but
hole.
otherwise-
Sounds relatable. It is. Long pauses this game, by the way. Hopefully this doesn't disrupt the flow for Nigma. I got a Hex on Noob, by the way. That's a pretty big pickup.
There's some pretty good tier 3s, but Partisans brand is definitely it's a freebie.
I have to guess Nigma's still favored, but it hasn't like been the greatest last 10 minutes.
Just adds extra damage.
A bit worried.
That is quite nice.
I'm a little bit worried,
Did get the
guys.
shiv for Rinse EQ. I believe did get the shiv as well on Violence.
How much would it
so
take for you to out for a sauna date? Guys, stop trying to buy
relatively
me.
across the board.
It's okay.
Not all the neutrals that they would want. I do
Stop
think
trying
the
to buy me
neutral overhaul
and make me do things.
successful in my opinion. At least this current version definitely feels a lot more fair.
I am actually
The winner qualified samurai? Yes, guys. I mean, for Nigma, this is the most important match they've had in a long time, maybe of the year. If they win, they qualify to Dreamleague, which is huge. Dreamleague means more EPT points, which potentially means a Riyadh invite, which might mean a TI invite. You know, like, this qualifier matters a lot. Like, a lot. Alright, here we go.
We're looking at Tough and Brawny instead.
Yeah, I mean, it's not honestly... I mean, it is good on Dawnbreaker, but...
Considering his name is Violent, having 0 kills so far,
that much. So it's,
maybe he should
you're not getting
rename himself to Mr. Passive.
It's definitely good. I was just feeling that though.
Alright, Void almost got this BKB now.
Yeah, I don't
So Void sadly doesn't have that ultra late game timing where he gets the refresher for double BKB, but you can still buy it later.
Raw damage. Not quite sure.
That's usually what beat the Dawn before, was the refresher Void, because okay, Dawn ulti's in, but you just chromo again. Like, it's fine. But now, I guess the matchup changed a bit, because you only really have one chrono for a long time.
There's some kind of things to...
Holy shit, Lifestealer took 20 move speed over 4 attributes. I've never taken that.
Here's Quad X, and of course Violent with the Sange items. Let's finish the BKB for Rinse.
Will we have Battle Pass or Compendium this CI?
Is very, very scary.
I don't know. I don't know any inside info, but I have a good feeling, guys, that something is gonna happen. Because if you notice, the past few months, we haven't had a cosmetic drop chest, which we usually do, which might mean Valve is saving sets for something else. Think about it.
Attack speed during chrono does mean that, I mean, especially if he was eyeing an MKB at some point. Now he has the Scotty queued up.
Think about it like that.
See what he does finish up, but whoever he catches in a chrono now should pretty much just be dead universally. There's not really any saves across the board for one win. That is a pretty scary prospect.
Shouldn't have burnt bridges with Valve.
Will hit the level
what can you do?
In a minute here, so gonna kill the Tormentor soon, and then it's just another 4 minutes of waiting for Roche Bayo.
I did accidentally leak some DMs with Valve, but I didn't think that was enough to burn the bridge. But Valve are they're very, how am I call it, picky or peculiar. I don't know.
Have his. So Rubik or Coddle is what you're looking at.
Man, this Tormentor's taking an age to kill. Holy shit.
Doesn't matter. I was gonna say you really want Rubik to have this.
Rubik doesn't have shard. Oh, he needs it for sure. He needs to buy it.
It would be nice, yeah. Although the shard is quite good for a noob, so I think they're honestly maybe slightly happier with this one in the sense that Omar.
If you don't remember, the final battle pass we had was pathetic. No, but it would be an amazing battle pass.
The dream of the Ags. But now that
they're gonna make a human version of Hoodwink. I heard.
By the way, does take over to level 20 and does get that Ags finished as well. So this is a
Omar getting gone. Okay. Egg. They can protect Egg with Chrome, no, but he's choosing not to? Oh. Okay. 2 dead on Nigma. This is weird. They can buy back maybe and fight, but it's so weird. Violent's just fucking running it in. He can't chrono here because of the Dawn ulti.
Into this Underlord, it takes approximately 57 years to take him down.
Who wants that? Yeah, I don't know.
Could have killed. I guess because Mr. Morrow had the Dawnbreaker ulti, they were just didn't really want to actually fight into it. Probably the correct assessment for Nigma Galaxy, but maybe if you were level 20 there for Rinse EQ, you would have just looked up to pop the chrono. So they get a quick little freebie on.
But I have a feeling about something happening this year. I'm not sure, but yeah.
So the map goes back to homeostasis.
That's all I can tell you guys. That's all I can tell you.
Calm state here. Rain. By the way, he has been farming up good and fast with that Midas, so he does not mind that the game has gone back to being slow.
100, but now that's a big timing. Level 20 Void. This should be. Now they have a lot more damage. 100 attack speed on nowhere.
As say the BKB on the Faceless Void, but Lifestealer does have a basher.
This game is at a standstill right now.
And that is absolutely.
You can one dodge Dawn ulti with Manta. You can. You can. Yeah. That is an option. Probably will have to save that for the global, but yeah, you could.
Gets himself. I mean, honestly, open wound.
And this Lifestealer is proving to be much more of a problem than I thought.
Violent just took 50% of his HP to the Firestorm. That extra 0.6% Firestorm burn damage that I picked up with the shard. That's a lot of damage. I mean,
do you take the left talented Void if you're playing Ags? You mean the time leap cooldown? It's a tough one, honestly. It feels like you have to do it, but it sucks.
It was just on top of a creep against Violent Solutions, and that was a lot more damage, honestly, than I was expecting.
I think both teams. I mean, okay. I think both teams are kind of in a standoff here, like, because
Now, of course, how much of that was him taking that damage?
Nigma feel like they have better late game, but one win are kind of playing aggressively, but they can't like overcommit because then they get chronoed, so they're forced to go into late game. But I don't think they're too uncomfortable. Like I said, the refresher silencer, he bought a Midas, he knows what's coming. They're gonna have potentially refresher Dawnbreaker. Maybe Nigma's and Mind read on this game were bad. Maybe Radiant late game is good enough. It could be.
Are you gonna be able to kill him in the duration?
Third Roche spawning now, right? 40 seconds. This is gonna be a hot area to contest. Hot. Here they go. Here they go.
He's gonna be the big hero to watch out in every engagement.
Speaking of hot, Quap is infested. They're thinking about going on. Oh, this looks like a nasty chrono, but he's not. He doesn't want to do it. He's hesitating. The Dawn ulti. Oh, he BKB too soon. Oh my god, he's so lucky if he lives. Oh my god, that was so weird. He BKB'd after Global. I mean, Global happened after. He can't hit that. They still have Chrono. Oh my god. Nobody dead yet, but it's not over. There's the Chrono. Dawn ulti. Manta dodge. They got enough damage to kill him before the Dawn ulti came in. It worked. Okay. Okay. Nice by Rincy. Very nice. Plus, first time Quap dies this game. Okay. Alright, I guess it's fine. All good, all good. It worked. Insane team fighting by Nigma, guys. Void, oh my god, can't believe he didn't die there. That was insane.
At some point, I do think they should have committed on to Divide, truthfully, or I mean, if they committed as a team.
Man, it was a ton of damage on that Quap, though. The Rinsler bashed it up hard. He's buying Scotty next.
Does show how fragile these fights can be, but
now this is okay. Sorry, it was second Roche, not third. Yeah, I forgot the first Roche was so late.
Violent wasn't really there with them. It just
so it's not necessarily a GG Roche at least.
I guess maybe that was the correct move, but they weren't quite on the same page right as the Roche was coming out.
Hey, yo.
It really does punish them. Now this game feels a lot more difficult. Wait, GH is still picking up.
Trying to distract them for GH's sake, did not work.
I do want to point out that Rain did an incredible job in that fight. It's so very tempting as the silencer to go.
Why does Rubik have that version of their urn? It's really OP because you can kind of scout smokes. It's low-key like a dust. It sees glimmer capes. It's very meta right now to buy this on Rubik. It's not doing my build on Rubik though. He skipped Eidolons. But it's still like a solid build, I would say.
I was really surprised they didn't, truthfully. I feel like RinCQ also kind of...
Maybe he'll go back for it later.
That engagement very slightly at the start there. But yeah, you're right. Rain did a great job of holding the silence.
Gotti online, here we go.
1,600 gold, a little bit less, 1,500 away from his refresher. He's almost at level 15 as well, which is nice.
No, he's not even going for that. It's very surprising he's not going, but I guess there's not a lot of Eidolon spells. He's still Dawn ulti, by the way. It's pretty nice. That's kind of a funny interaction, right? If you chrono somebody, guys, and Dawn ulti comes in, Rubik will always be able to steal it because Dawnbreaker can't really cast a spell after she lands. Oh, that's a free Hoodwink. This air tag on Hoodwink's little tail is also really good with this new urn. Can't see her in the trees. It's nice for Rubik as well. Okay, what's the silencer status to his refresher? Because that's going to matter a lot.
You do start looking towards some kind of more niche options and answers for the kind of game state. GH, he's looking at a Scythe for himself as a secondary item. Can feel quite nice. And Noob currently has a Wind Waker queued up. Full Scotty finish for NCQ.
It is nice to have that extra save. Right, you know that. I love a Rubik Eggs. Yes, please.
That Rubik Eggs.
It's nice to have those extra purges, right? Those extra saves to keep your Faceless Void alive. Again, the problem is that while
needed the Disperse on Rinse. Nah, he already has 2 ways to dispel Global. It's fine. The problem is if they get that Roche, right? I mean, one issue with One Win's lineup, which makes it especially hard to play, we saw it in that fight. They don't have many stuns, so chasing Nigma is hard. Feels like you can't really use these globals so aggressively, you know what I mean?
Of course.
You don't have a lot of lockdown. Nigma might be able to out-sustain it. We'll see.
And if you don't have to, no need. But we're seeing.
I think he wants.
He is buying Satanic. That is another purge, yeah.
The Midas and the refresher is also nice.
I'm liking it for not Noob. We're insecure right now.
They're kind of conceding a little bit of this timer on the Aegis. Violent. Not too scared.
Bash him up.
You know, he's going to try to turn on top. Bushwhack as well, but Gorgc will be able to back up. That does force out the
Gonna keep an eye out if any new tech drops this game, but so far it's been pretty standard. He did a little cute little trick there, by the way. If Hoodwink bushwhack someone, you can actually force them instantly, and it breaks the bushwhack. It's not necessarily new tech, but
they're really playing for Bayo here,
it's good to point out some things.
Of course, is Divide did take the Enchanter's Bauble, so.
Do I pop it up off stream? Off stream sometimes, randomly? Not much, but a little bit, yeah. A little bit. Lately, when I've been playing less, happens every now and then. I bored at 1 AM. What can you do, you know?
A timeless up to like 50%.
Yeah.
That is
it would be quite gross if we could. They do have
but very rare.
And Hex is not quite.
I don't cheat on you guys. Don't worry, not too much.
Not quite in time. I don't think have the. Well, maybe did have the spirit form. Either way, don't get that kill with that smoke, with that amp damage down.
Why didn't Lifestealer assemble SMY for Abyssal and Manta? Honestly, I wouldn't have hated that. Because I was thinking about the same thing. Usually it's fine to buy an Abyssal on top of an SMY, but this is not the best SMY game anyway, so he could. Manta looks good to me, so yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do it.
They don't really feel pressured to actually push the high ground on this timer.
He's preferring the SNY.
I don't think they can.
Now, I would.
Okay, refresher sounds are online. Here we go.
One try, given 30 seconds left on the Aegis, but I'm with you. I mean, going high ground is so difficult. So instead, they're just gonna hold the triangle, right? Get that high ground vision. Hope that one win makes some level of mistake. And
invested Quap again.
One win are getting ready to move out here. Lifestealer is in the Quap. We have Aegis down in 13 seconds.
New tech YouTube shorts are popping off.
On this move, which
new tech
kind of expect.
Popping off, yeah.
They're just hoping
everybody loves a little new tech every now and then. Ooh, close.
Not quite able to get there in time, no stuns. So Noob gets out.
How many months / years into your streaming career did you decide to go full time? I think the first year of streaming, I was still in university, like the full first year, and I think I quit after the first year. When I made my first paycheck, I think I remember I was so excited. Honestly, I think that was the most excited I've gone, like, streaming, like, in terms of, like, you know, whatever, paycheck from Twitch. I remember I got, like, $1,500 streaming for a month. I was like, damn, fuck university, I'm balling, dude. I can literally buy a used 2012 Toyota. It's over. Actually, I can't even with 1,500, I don't even think so. I was balling back then.
All right, I think we've lost Rojo. That's fine. We'll be able to hold on to this. Is now the Tormentor will go down once again. All the shards have been bought, so that's going to be just, you know, a little bit of gold.
2,000 maybe, yeah, maybe 2,000
of Nigma Galaxy. Yeah, the good news there, the shards from Nigma, they're all incredible. But of course, the next big time we're talking about, you know, exactly what are you looking for?
Smoke.
Faceless Void's 24.5. Backtrack on level 25 is incredibly useful if we're going to be able to get there, and I would expect we're going to see there soon.
Here we go. Right now, I think they're pretty strong right now. They hit a big power spec with that refresher silencer. Let's see what they can do. Maybe they can surprise burst this void. Here it is. Oh, they missed their chance. Hoodwink wasn't ready. That connected though, but Donalty. 1 4-staff denied everything. There's the chromo. That's too easy for Void. Easy. The damage is not really there, but it doesn't matter. I don't think Lifestealer can man-fight this, can he? Wait, the laser. The Donalty. Ooh, stolen Donalty from Rubik, healing them. He's still alive, Rinsley. Oh, Violent still alive. Bro, how is he? Kill him! Kill him! Hello? Okay. Oof, that was scary. Rinsley, though. Staff again to break the Hoodwink thing. Oh my god, that fight really didn't work out. I think that Lifestealer survived 10 seconds too long. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
We can see the power of open wound.
I don't think we have replays here, but Lifestealer was teetering on 1 HP the whole time. I thought Nigma had that in the bag, but apparently it wasn't a free fight. Oh my god, guys, it's actually a big deal. Roche is gonna spawn. If Radiant get that Roche, I think they have win conditions. Triple refresher, global.
To keep him alive.
Double refresher, I guess, but triple global.
I want to say Faceless Void. Okay, no, he did not. He's level 25 now, but had not
backtrack chance for Void.
You know, if he goes,
that's huge.
And has the backtrack, That fight may not go the way that fight.
Back drag.
He lives. He was so close to living.
Look at that Wind Waker being purchased by Carl right now. Damn.
Level 25.
Ooh, that was close.
Next item pretty much has it if she wants to buy out. Not certainly a guarantee, but
GH also buying Refresher.
pretty much has the hex.
Loki very good with Void, right? 2 eggs. They will not want to commit on the first egg anyway because they know Chrono's there, so you can use that really aggressively to scatter them.
It's gonna take a while, but even still, as we've seen, this BKB piercing stun.
Bryce Quap is going for Hex here. I guess it's all about bursting that Void, right? But normally a Quap here would go Octarine.
Actually does have Icarus dive, so
triple refresher doesn't work anymore. Well, there is actually, if you watch the latest YouTube short with Tex that dropped. Oh, eggs. That was a little bit jumpy, but if they get the kill, it's fine. There is a little bug that, so you can use it still, which is kind of weird.
Not where he wants to be, as Rinsey Q is going to get dropped forward, but Hoodwink will be able to get out of there. You like how active Nigma Galaxy is being in this late game, how quick they are to go respond when even just the Phoenix is under pretty heavy threat. And
Rubik Ags, okay.
No buyback.
What kind of solo leveling combo can you get? Ooh, guys, you know what's OP on Rubik? We saw it the other day. Queen of Pain Q spell on Rubik with Ags is ridiculous. Ridiculous. You get like the same spell as Quap has, but you just have way more range. Like unreal amount of range. Cast range.
It is incredibly difficult.
If he can steal that. He's trying. Look, he's looking, waiting for Quap to come harass. But maybe Quap knows this.
On the backline that the Dawnbreaker provides. So he's dead for 40.
It's super OP.
Certainly with the Roshan's banner double catapult. And we're seeing this, right? Hoodwink is just pushing mid.
But he's not, look, he's not harassing on Queen for a reason here. 1, he's scared of dying, but 2, he doesn't want to give away that spell. That's a clean Rex. Rosh up in 40. Time to back up. Nigma high ground. Back it up. Alright, we're cool. We're cool.
For the Dawnbreaker, if that's something that he wants to go for. But I don't think you do. It's 15 seconds.
Play 60-minute games. Rubik had Quap Ags and Sakuchi. It was an unadulterated hellish experience. Oh, I can imagine. That sounds insane. Rubik with Octarine Ags and those 2 spells. I don't even know what you're supposed to do.
On for 1500, but if you go again, if you can go.
Okay, Void has a Satanic now. He's pretty much done farming now. He did a refresher less 6 slot, which we usually never saw, but nowadays I guess it's the meta. No buyback Void though. Risky, very risky.
They understand that this is the next big.
The quick Rosh. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Hex Quap. They break the smoke. Rinsey stopped standing so far up. They got the Root on 2. The Chrono on 2. They got the Dawn and the Chrono. That's massive, but he didn't press BKB. He did kill Hoodwink. Rinsey holding his BKB still. I like that. He killed the Dawn without using it. That's massive. What a Chrono to start the fight. Dawn, no buyback. Rinsey manning up. He has Satanic. He's not scared. He's not even pressing Satanic. Violence trying to hit the egg. No, he knows he's dead. No buyback. Is that game? I think that's game, actually. Probably. I mean, at least it's Megas. Wow, look at the balls on his Void. He held Satanic and BKB the whole time. Respect, respect.
No buyback for him. Not the blink.
Mucho respecto for sure.
Now, I am so surprised Mr. Moral here bought out the blink instead of safer buyback. Dawnbreaker's one of the best buyback heroes.
Dawnbreaker? Why was Dawnbreaker so close, by the way, without buyback? That was weird. I thought maybe it was a good play if you bait with the buyback there on Dawn, but she didn't have it, so it was very strange.
No buyback.
Nigma just playing too good right now. I don't know what to say, guys. They're actually just too good.
At the very least, it's Megas. Quap is doing a nice job of getting top lane shoved in, but Dave creeps in through mid. You're not super worried about the tower damage this late into the game. And now you're facing down the barrel of Megas. They will pop a Fortify. This is the last one. It's
a good first game though. Pretty close. I think 1win played good too. Like I said, 1win are 4. You might like laugh at them as some kind of unknown team, but they are 4 or 5 top 100 players. They could be the next like Team Spirit if they get to cook a bit. If they had me as a coach. Nah, I'm just kidding. Or am I? No, but I wouldn't underestimate them. They can still turn this this series back. This game, though, kind of looking grim. Especially if they give up this Roche, too. They're going to try one more time.
Need this life stealer up again. He does not have buyback. And now this is a satanic done for the Faceless Void on top of everything else. He is full.
But are Nigma going to get this, like, perfect last pick Void again in the next draft? I don't know. I doubt it.
He is so incredibly strong.
Rubik got the Shadow Strike,
In this
guys.
game,
Rubik
he's
got the
looking
Shadow
at-
Strike.
Or he's just looking at synthing himself in Ags at the end of things. But he will have the Aegis. Cheese goes on over to Omar, who also, by the way, does have Ags. He's got himself Shadow Strike, so he's got a better quad Ags at this stage of the game.
It's always like this with Nigma, guys. Everybody was saying shit like, oh, Dalai Lama, why did they invite him, you know?
Rubik here.
Rinse Q, they need to replace her carry. So when you expect them to win, when you're like, okay, these guys, when you expect them to be the worst, that's when they're the best, somehow.
He is so far away, does have level 20. Last word AoE.
That's when they're peaking.
It's nice if you're allowed to play in the fight, which he's not. He's going to sit literally in the fountain as much as possible.
They have Chrono here.
Would love to get level 25, of course, with the duration now. Rinse Q moves forward, time lapse.
Got Hex. They're poking, but these 4-staffs coming in clutch again.
Get back out of there for now. Violent, that's the first rage. Does have to be careful for the next 10 seconds. And they're looking for a death push here on the side of Nigma Galaxy.
Still got Chrono.
Down,
Holding. You want to come up the void or what? He has Refresher too. And Beaky Beam Backpack. Holy shit, he's so slotted.
Look at the attack range on Rinse Q. It's not easy. Even that extra 100 attack range makes it difficult to get the engage on top of him. So it's just all about the spam. You don't want to go on top end. You really want to find this Phoenix, this Rubik on the back line, which is just not an easy thing to do.
Look at that pit, zoning them in their own fountain.
Just buying the space.
One tower down. Has Chrono got the Dawn again. Quap is dead. She has buyback though. Dawnbreaker also has buyback, but they're both dying here. Still haven't pressed BKB on Void. Well, he does it in backpack, to be fair.
You gotta assume he's gonna buy back into this one.
Refresher used.
They don't see an opportunity. 83 seconds on the deck.
Second Chromo. Not yet. He got globaled. Oops. Ran out of things to purge it with. Ah, it's unwinnable, obviously, for one win. They can't. He still, even if he dies here as the Aegis and Chrono, he got Wind Waker too. Does he even want to get Wind Waker? He kind of wants to die. Oh my god, look, they're all rooted. They died to root Coddle spell. Here's the Chrono. Somehow Dawn slips out and gets the ulti out, but Quap's still dead. GG, GG. Well played. Definitely a bit of an outdraft. Definitely. And I honestly don't think it was a big outdraft. I just genuinely think if they banned Void, I think Nigma would have had a hard time winning this game. Because the mid lane went horrendously for Noob. He played really well later, and they played around the Coddle really well. It was good. But
for Dreamleague Division 2.
I would say, like, what the fuck, you know? How could they give Void away? They would have snowballed this game for sure, I think, on one win. We'll see you next game, how it goes in the draft, guys. We'll see you next game. Alright, what should we do during the break, guys? Let's do a scramble. Fuck it. Let's scramble it up. Maybe I'll play one GeoGuessr, guys. Maybe one. Maybe one. To keep warm for the next tournament. When I'm gonna be facing Ludwig and Cadril and some of the biggest streamers on Twitch in the finals again, surely. Alright. Let's see what we got. You guys know the rules. 1 for left, 2 for right. First one is just for fun. Here we go. Now we're serious. What the fuck is that on the left? What the fuck is that? Lasagna eaten with a credit card.
Or the entire visible screen.
Ew. Chips and curry? Is this one of those days or what? I mean, I'm not eating a lasagna with a credit card. No shot. That's insane-o. Get a fork, bro. Popcorn in USA with an anime girl on it. Popcorn and a soda. 17 pounds. Jerk chicken looking good though, but then again, maybe a lot of weebs played this game. Stop saying one, guys. No way you're serious, right? I'm worried about it ruining my score. No way. Ooh, 42% so high. They just click as the anime girl. Oh my god. Potatoes free from the grave of King Frederick II. Good deal. Or a spinach fatire for £3. It's expensive, but those I bet those taste pretty good. I bet those taste pretty good, guys. Let's go get them. Go get it. Let's go get it. Lower the music a bit so it's no copyright. Fried banana in Brazil. Come to Brazil. $1. $1 for 2, I mean. Pretty good. Or spicy Almost. Not int, so it's a hard hero. Hard hero. That's not a lot. Maybe Arc Warden then? I feel like Arc Warden could fit. Okay, apparently not. Hard hero. What about, I mean, not Chen. Hard hero. Are they hard heroes? It's an OG hero too. What do we have, guys? Enigma. Okay, I like that. No. What? What's next? What's next? Give me another one. Lone Druid. Yeah, makes sense. No. What? It's also mid lane, off lane. Wait, it's universal. Sorry, yeah. But the bear is universal. Huh? Bat Rider, maybe? Wow. Okay. Quote, oh my god, my least favorite hero. We have to go Bulgaria. It's very mountainous and cold for Bulgaria, though. Northern trees. That could mean, like, more Russia. It's in Europe, for sure. Okay, let's go mountainous. I mean, do they have mountains in North Bulgaria?
Welcome back to Dreamleague Division 2.
I don't see nothing. I think it could be Romania, too, but... Let's go North Bulgaria. I think it's good enough. Yo, who just gifts up? Mustafa, my man. With the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. We're both wrong again? That was Spain. Guys. Did any of you guys know that was Spain? What? Is that a bug? We both went to Romania, Bulgaria. What the fuck? Wait, no wonder I lost the Geo tournament. I mean, honestly, these have been some psychotic answers. I think this is some sort of Russia. West Russia, I'm guessing. Maybe. No other clues, right? No. Okay. West Russia. That must have been a Bulgarian settlement in Spain for sure. It's going to Romania again, which is fair. Croatia, okay. North Macedonia, Greece. I don't think it's Greece at least. Ah, fuck. Romania. It was Romania. Now it was Romania. Right. It's been some weird, hard guesses, honestly. Nothing easy so far at all. It's in Europe. We know that much. Bulgarian architecture once again. They're really testing me on this one. They're really testing me. The fuck is going on? What is going on, guys? Am I getting bamboozled here or what? Could be one of the Baltics too, though, honestly. But this kind of in the Baltics? The trees match more Baltic-y vibe, though. For sure, they match more Baltic-y vibe. Baltiki-tiki. You know, we're gonna go Romania in case it's, like, close to the Baltics so we don't lose too much points. But I think it's Bulgaria. A question mark for him, too, bro. It's a weird one. See where he goes. That was a very good guess, actually. I'm dead. What the fuck? That was an insane... He question marked and he nailed it. Alright, well. Too hard in the German division. What can you do, guys? Too hard. That was a weird geo-guesser. I don't know. It's a tournament all over again. I just guessed Bulgaria 4 times in a row. How could I possibly lose when I keep guessing Bulgaria? Alright. Tournament level performance. Dude, it was a really hard round, bro.
So already a little bit dicey. We saw a good GH.
Ocarina next to the 1 month. They were showing different Bulgarian settlements in Europe. It's weird.
Pretty much underperformed in this tournament.
First pick Bristle. Here we go.
Those have been off-lane Bristlebacks. Safe lane Bristleback might be is a little bit different.
I've ever been to Bulgaria? I have been to Bulgaria once, actually. It was very nice.
Not where we're seeing people.
I liked it a lot.
It really is this offlane bristleback. So, for now, we will see the Legion Commander get banned out. The Primal Beast, again, 2 bans.
What hero got ignored this time around?
Bristle, but
They steal the Hoodwink.
Nigma can still very easily go pick a noob Viper. He would not be all that. It wouldn't really be all that.
Well, look at that. LC earned a ban in 2020 fucking 6 Dota, guys. That's crazy.
He's played a decent amount of, so you already got one break. You got this percentage damage.
Why don't we combine all the Balkans into one big country?
Back in the meta right now,
has been done before.
Tried and true Bristle teams like a Falcons. Not a big believer, but again, we're gonna have to see how they try to build the rest of this. They will pick
Rubik.
It's already a
Okay, so they steal a little bit of Nigma's draft.
Fire Spirits, Bushwhack, Sharpshooter. There is no bad spell. Maybe Acorn Shot, but other than that, really no bad spell to steal from Hoodwink Phoenix, and that is one of the reasons why we've seen this Rubik become so popular. Not just because it has been buffed, and it has, and part of the value there is that it's much stronger. It's not quite as much of just dead weight in the laning stage. It's not a lane dominator, but you can play the lane, which is very a big improvement from where the Rubik used to be. But also, there are so many heroes right now, so many of the supports in the pool, cores as well, that just have incredible spells to steal. So there just really is never a game where Rubik is upset about what he's going to have access to as a Venom. Okay, this is a hero that for the first couple weeks of the patch was first phase ban all the time. Really likes to be able to go take advantage of the medium and the small camps outside of the tier 1. A singular best trading spell in the game with Snakebite. But it's not the best, trading into this, into a hood.
Big style on YouTube and streamer? Yeah. Facts. I forgot.
You're not very fast.
Sorry, I was talking to a potential guest that wanted to come, but it looks like they don't really have that much time right now, sadly.
Really count. I mean, I think Acorn Shot
could have been hype, but next time.
Count as an auto attack for the purposes of Snakebite damage. But Hoodwink, I believe, has.
Let me see YouTube title.
So
yes, sir.
It's not perfect.
Venomancer is back.
Pretty nice. You buy good items for the game, and you really do like having access to that. The camps behind the tier 1, either stack it.
YouTube frogs matter too, guys. Wait, is my YouTube down? No, it's up.
Is very nice. Your Bristleback's a hero that just wants to run through the fight. Not allowed to do that with Dream Coil.
Puck. Okay, 18 Puck.
Have really no answer.
This hero has been plaguing professional Dota for the past like 2-3 years now. I don't know how long.
Really.
And it's kind of crazy that it's come to a point. Before it was like you could pick Shaker or Sniper against it, but these heroes didn't even get buffed. So there's like not a lot of good heroes against this. 90% of the time we're gonna see one win slam out a Void Spirit here. And that's usually not considered enough.
Holding their seats for me. Of course, the Veno is something I was expecting from one win. Bayo, as we look towards a lot of their games, they love this hero, so I'm not particularly surprised that they're picking it up. I think especially for Rain.
Dude, to play move as well, you might have missed the sign for New Zealand because he didn't move. Yeah, but the sign was right behind me, and I missed it. I went the other way.
When you also have a Bristleback,
but it is what it is. It's a bit of an RNG game sometimes too, right? Why is Puck considered so OP? Because you can literally click E, and then you blink out of any problem. That's the main reason why Puck is kind of considered broken right now.
We've been talking about it. We've been very... Now, okay. Suppose this is a carry Bristleback. Do you believe in it anymore?
Largo the Embargo, huh? Setting up for a 24 Alk pick out of nowhere. That's wild. But... Okay, it's still Void Spirit, right? Still probably Void Spirit. You gotta pick it now, or you're gonna run out of things to pick. Unless you have a safe laner that really punished Largo, but I don't think that exists really. Yep, they Void Spirit.
A lot of things on the field that are not necessarily.
But Alk will be banned here, I'm sure. Even though Bristle's kind of good against Alk, I think still you have to ban Alk when you have Largo on the team.
And that's a Void Spirit as well, so. It's a good answer to the Puck in lane, but throughout the game...
You were still the best player in the first 5 rounds? It wasn't... No one even came close? Yeah, that's kind of sad. 1 second, I got snack.
A slight bit. I wonder if this is even a game where you end up going kind of the Mage Slayer on the Void Spirit. That could be an interesting switch up. Maybe it could make me enjoy the pick a bit more, but otherwise I'm just kind of feeling that one win is lacking the oomph to deal with the mobility that Nigma Galaxy is putting down.
At least with this Void Spirit pick, I do like this combo of Rubik, Veno, and Void Spirit in terms of it's not the fastest, right? Veno is a very slow hero, but you do have decent.
Guys, is this
as
a
core
degenerate
heroes,
snack
as
or
a-
what?
as
I
a
don't know really
trio
sure.
of
Or is it
heroes that wants to
respectable?
run around the map and
I
make
got
things happen.
cottage
You have some
cheese,
control, you got
30
decent amount of
grams of
damage,
protein in
it's
one.
Um,
I can just eat
it
it.
is. I mean, sometimes we see these bristleback games, and you get an offlane bristle.
It's
and then
fine,
it's a
right?
Pretty static mid laner, and it just there's no one to make moves. It does, at the very least, seem like one win. They do have like they
Not
have
bad.
a squad that they can bring to the bristlebacks lane and make something happen.
All right.
Yeah, the Void Spirit definitely helps. I think kind of definitely helps mitigate some things. But I'm kind of looking down the barrel of a.
I could put some honey on it, but honestly, I had a bite and it was fine.
Answers to the A.
How can you do
or
like this?
really almost any. Void Spirit can hit it sort of, but not particularly fast. I'm looking at a puck that has pretty limited disables down on the field. A bristleback that is
Swedish
broken
cuisine.
via the hoodwink.
It's what I had in my
so
fridge.
far. They have hoodwink Phoenix. That's already pretty, you know, pretty scary already. For
They banned the
Xbox,
Void
so
again.
I mean, really, the only thing
Understandable.
that I could kinda
Wow,
question
they
is
left the
the
Alk.
Largo,
Holy
but
shit, they left the
of
Alk.
course the Largo
They think the
already has
bristle's
that
good
ability
enough.
to purge,
I think.
so
Oh, they banned the Alk themselves on
kinda,
Nigma because they think one when we're
use
setting a
the
trap, we're gonna pick Alk
that
themselves, which
Omnia
could have been the
Hero
case. Yes.
into somebody
And they
else by,
pick
maybe a mage
Kez. Kez it up.
vessel. The Kez, also a great hero to hold that mage
Okay.
there. I do think the Kez provides a decent bit to their lineup. That hero can hit the egg. which
Nigma
is really
put on the
nice, and then, of
spot.
course, the Talon toss.
Rinsecue might need a new hero here. They banned his Void, they banned his Slark, they took his Kez.
Ravensvale as well can actually be pretty useful. You're great at killing the Largo. I think overall this Violent Kez actually does help their draft out to kind of.
Yeah, I missed banana
really go
pineapple
on it
pizza. I do.
consistently.
That shit was good.
I'm a little worried about how squishy it is. Like that. Largo, once he gets his Ags, Phoenix, Hoodwink, Puck, you are pretty vulnerable to all the magic damage that is going to show
No
up. The
muerta?
spread damage
Dude,
around
he needs
up
to
until
bust
you
out a
start
new
to get,
hero.
into your big items, start to get some more stats.
Morphling,
Yeah,
maybe?
with you. If you
Actually
can
looking
go and
kind of
have a
good.
Kez game. It's a solid Kez
Is
game.
that
We've been
crazy?
waiting a long time.
Meepo. Wow, really?
It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross.
I can never like
Yeah,
instantly tell if it's a free Meepo game.
There's some potential.
I don't know.
advances for
Is
sure,
it?
I think,
I mean, you have
as the game
Kez.
goes on.
Kez is
Meepo
good.
loses, value
Bristle is
pretty
like,
handily.
okay, I don't know.
There's Venomancer with the Ags can be super obnoxious. Void Spirit.
You
with
guys think
multiple
free?
silences, Sweden Strong with damage reduction. These kind of things do really threaten the Meepo, but I mean, in general, being able to kind of go, just run to these lanes and kind of utilize. getting a single
Largo
net on an
does
hero is
synergize
super
really well
potent.
with the Meepo, I will
Pretty
say.
significant amount of kill opportunity. It's a lot of physical damage early. It's
A
really
lot of
great
value on your
objective
music.
taking. I think it rounds out their draft nicely, and
Alright, we'll see.
ultimately that might honestly make me favor them slightly. The Rinsecue Meepo.
I'm not convinced this is the outdraft we saw game 1, though.
As well. I mean, I'm just particularly looking
Let's
at
say
the,
okay, though.
Rubik and a Venomancer, and
Let's see the
seeing this
Meepo into
walking
Kez
away
matchup on
lane,
Dota buff, just to see.
5 minutes, maybe even before, I think are some of the moves that we've seen out of, Satanic Meepos and whatnot. These random different kind of position 1 Meepos that we've seen is this year can come through the gate incredibly early and start rotating as a support. Just seems
Let's
miserable, in a Rubik. If you ever get hit by a single
Worst
net, I think you're
versus?
pretty
Wait,
much
best
dusted.
versus, sorry. Let's see what Meepo is on advantage
And
list.
even though this is a Meepo
Kez
that was,
counters
what was it?
Meepo.
It got broken.
Advantage
It was
3%.
insanely broken on 741.
Yeah.
It's been brought down to
All
earth
right.
a little bit. It's still
Apparently, according to the masterminds and Herald,
I don't know what you're supposed to do here.
Kez counters Meepo.
Oh no! Sweden Strong
We'll
is
see.
his team cannot hear him. Muted in Discord. That's not exactly what you're looking for.
My screen is black. Hello?
Seems like we have some issues with our in-game feed as well, but don't worry. I at least can see the game as we're just gonna get all that stuff figured out pretty soon. Yeah, Rojo,
I spam Meepo and the game is free. Okay.
It is now. Okay, I'm gonna give you a counterplay here. Raptor Dance is gonna heal for a lot. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely.
That's what I got.
I mean, Kez is, as the game progresses again.
Caster looks like Frodo. Yeah, left guy actually does look like Frodo a little bit.
But,
He's a bit Frodo maxing.
Relatively, but being netted as that hero is pretty obnoxious. You definitely get poached as the bird pretty frequently, I would say. So not an ideal matchup for the Kez for quite a while. And what I particularly like about it is I don't think they were actually
Huck
the best
E and the game is
before
free.
that kind of came out.
It
I mean, you have
rhymes.
a lot of disables, so definitely, I mean, getting Dream Coiled, getting, Hoodwink.
Level 1 fight.
Onto you is pretty difficult.
They're brawling. Oh boy.
Immediately. Pushback.
Do they really want to go on Bristle? Oh boy, they're getting
this
owned.
is not a
That's a good
great
Rubik
level
nuke.
one lineup,
Kez is
honestly,
not close,
considering
but
the
it's
spread
bad.
damage you have.
They have the lick still. They're holding the
One
lick
wing
for
is
Hoodwink.
significant as the blood grenade goes
He's
down.
still
Kez
dead.
is, like, onto the high
Second blood
ground
grenade.
versus his life,
Yikes
but
for Nigma.
The quills are starting to stack up. and
Why
now
did
the
Nigma run
Vine
into them?
actually
They have
has to
such
be
shit
careful.
level
4
1.
stacks of quills.
That was weird.
We'll be able to
Okay.
back up just enough.
Man, that was pretty
Actually,
easy to
that
get
was
30
nothing
grams of
that
protein,
we're
guys.
talking
It's
about.
surprisingly
We're
easy.
talking about this
Is that really
back.
30 grams
On
in
the
this?
one hand,
Okay.
is there a
I
problem?
just gotta take a leak, guys. I'll be
Man, I
back.
wouldn't even necessarily be too surprised to see Meepo. Wait, you can cast you can cast every item on every Meepo. Is that just like infinite break if you buy a Silver Edge?
I mean, it might be. I've not seen much of the Silver Edge on the Meepo, but it's pretty good as just an item, even if you can only singularly cast it.
Oh, GH? Are you just dead here?
Yeah.
Think
I-
you might be one more hit. Mr. Moral, no
Oh.
mana. Oh, has a man. Go dive the
Oh, you
tower,
could've gotten
man.
it. Yeah, you
A
could've gotten it
second
easily.
time. I mean, we're seeing one win. Just you're playing against Nigma Galaxy. You cannot be overly conservative.
No. Definitely 2 times now that in the early laning stage they missed out on these unnecessary kills. But it is really nice. I mean, we talked about, again, how much we're kind of, at times, skeptical of the Bristleback, and getting a first blood onto this hero definitely helps a lot. GH will pick up Speed and Strong's Courier. Getting a first blood helps so much. Devi takes pretty significant damage in that top
He-
side. Might even need a deny.
He's dead.
Ooh, timed really poorly. That's okay.
All right, well, this time, at the very least, Violent has learned to not let Devi get away. Well, I think it was, I think it was Omar that was let to get away, but has learned to not let his kills get away from him when they are, killable.
Within arm's reach, yeah. Probably a good,
I paused again. Thank you. Well, yeah.
really good lesson for the Kez this time around. I do, again, one of the things I did want to mention, though, at least for part of the reason that this Kez did look quite good into the rest of the lineup is this hero does have that kind of that level 10, 12% magic resistance talent, which is pretty high into the lineup that they have, particularly before the Meepo came out.
I also happened to find like a bucket of walnuts too. It should be good.
Mage Slayer, so that was kind of something that
Oh boy, bad start for Nigma, huh? They killed another one.
What
was that?
And there's quite low armor heroes.
Reason, waiting for Gorgc. Thank you,
It's being
guys.
a
You
pretty
can go
good
now.
game
It's all
for
good.
The Violent Kez. I think
I'm
if
ready.
he's not super interrupted by Rincey Q coming through the gate again and doing all those kind of shenanigans. If he just gets comfortably into a set of items, then I think he'll have a very strong timing kind of across all of them.
Let's go.
And already he's having a pretty nice game, right? 0-0-1.
Go
I
ahead.
would have loved to get the kill, but even still, gets himself involved in a kill early. Largo should have
I'll eat a few and then I
miserable
put it away.
lane. that is not going to be fun for him against this Kez Venomancer, even with Hoodwink trying to help out. So, yes, you're right. It's very much on this Meepo rotation if you can make it happen. And if we talk about, like, Bristleback is not... Okay, I don't know how the Silver Edge interaction works. So, it may be awful now. But if it's not, Bristleback's not the worst.
Did I get the leak
against
fixed?
the Meepo. You can
I'm
go
not sure which
and
leak you
snot
meant, but yeah.
rocket, or you go cast your eggs, you hairball on top of all the Meepos, slow them all down, reduce their armor, quills start to stack up.
I don't know.
Is it?
I'm not convinced it's a free
You
Meepo game, guys.
You almost never see this on Bristlebacks anymore. But
I will see.
Against this Meepo, is it almost worth it to?
I think it would have been
get an
smarter for
axe at
Nigma
some point?
to leave the Alk in the pool
I mean, it's not a terrible...
and then get Alk or Kez for themselves. Maybe that would have worked better, but
They prefer not having that and going towards like things like Sanj and Yasha and having the
Bot
PC.
lane.
So I doubt that we'd see it, but it is
Mid
an
lane.
interesting idea.
a little bit voice per favor
Particularly
so far.
The fact that you're not able to lifesteal
Kind of
anyone
expected.
because
Top
of the
lane.
damage.
Largo against Kez. We've seen this go both ways. I mean, theoretically, Kez should be good against Largo,
So I
but
would
Largo
not
is surprisingly not
expect
as weak of a laner as people think.
necessarily to see it, but you can do a lot of damage to the Meepo, and even just, I mean, the Viscous Nasal Goo is quite obnoxious. As we check in on the mid lane, Squad X is doing a pretty good job of doing what his pick is supposed to. He's a little bit low on resources, but overall, 5 denies to his name. Definitely what you need out of this hero. The Void Spirit cannot. really
Top
be
lane,
survived.
Omar
So
got the
Omar,
insane bushwhack with the
Ooh,
planted
that's a
tree.
really good
For
bushback frog stomp, but
Not enough damage.
not quite. Not quite going to be enough for a kill. But yeah, it is nice at the very least that we're seeing these picks that are supposed to do something.
Mr. Llama.
Doing that thing. Right? The amount of times that I see
Why do you
someone
never
pick
say
a
thus far?
Dragon Knight or a Void Spirit.
Good question.
Or,
I would feel like that would elevate the stream to another level, wouldn't it?
In the last patch.
Oricano, thanks to the Prime.
Into this puck to try to go shut him down early.
Fancy.
And then the puck is still fine. So at the very least, this Void Spirit again. 19 for 5 versus 17 for 0, getting those denies. You're doing what you're supposed to, which is, you know, again, more that can be said for, I swear, half of these.
Ooh, Rincey died. Ooh, this is looking kind of rough, guys. I don't know. Are we heading game 3 or what's going on with Nigma right now?
I checked as well. Of course, the Silver Edge does share cooldown between all your meepos.
Fishman,
so
please.
To get multiple chain breaks, which makes a lot of sense. I did know that, but I hadn't really thought about if you were able to do anything wonky with it. Seems like it'll probably be something along the lines of the consecrated wraps into the Sandonyash, as we typically see for these meepos. But I'm curious to see where Rincey Q takes it. He is a meepo player.
Mr. Noob.
This isn't something he's just picked up.
Surviving, but not thriving. That's for sure. Venomous are coming mid too. This could be a dead noob. No. That rotation a bit annoying. He might have to go base. Yeah, he's going base. Thank you, Architect. Thanks to the 35s. Thank you, bro.
Time for a little bit of nonsense.
Nah, well, Fisherman's cool, guys. We're cool. Just joking, of course.
Going for Ring of Health first item, but it's time for the Meepo nonsense. Level 3. As Rincey just sends his clone back to
Meepo
base
just
and
top now randomly.
Camps it topside. So
that's interesting, yeah.
Fun for the next while, Violent.
Four man gang top now. Are they reading this? Omar finding some damage here.
Now, of course, having these awards from Ren.
Oh, nice play by Violent, cutting the tree and dodging the. Gets it up. Wait, is he still dead? Maybe.
Gets off the Echo Slash as well.
Nope.
A lot of damage.
Wow, look at GH. He's almost dead.
Fine for now.
They licked one Venomancer, but that's it.
The other way to say that is he's totally zoned out of this tower, and that is not.
This 4-man rotation is pretty disgusting because Meepo is still getting XP bottom. So
that would be quite nice. Definitely would be nice for Ryan. He's gonna.
Bird versus squirrel. Wait, who kills who? Birds or squirrels?
Substantial.
The fuck?
I do like the overloading the top side again. This
I don't know who wins.
The gameplay that Meepo enables. Able to just play across the map really.
Rincey's still running at him top. Jesus, it's so obnoxious.
Finally, looks for the parry.
It is so stupid. Meepo is just silly, bro.
Functionally, it's a trial.
He's gonna sit top with one Meepo while he's laning bot with another Meepo. Okay.
I mean,
the change to Meepo made this more possible now.
I mean, there's 4
it doesn't get punished anymore for this kind of behavior with XP and stuff.
It's dealing with this Meepo is not an easy part of the reason.
Okay, dude.
This hero has.
At some point, this has to stop. I don't know.
When you're able to kind of utilize it in this professional sense, Rincey Q just kind of keeps it up there. He's gonna keep his main Meepo.
Bristol's obviously having a great time though. Meepo not a lot of CS, but he's ruining this Kez's game.
Handshake for farm. So Rincey Q has no problem keeping his Meepo up here. Mr. Moral has no issue just getting his farm. They're gonna try again onto Rain.
Combo with the Largo, blood grenade, they lick the Kez, another double poof. Oh my god, this is so disgusting, but it's too deep. Now comes Void Spirit. The punishment, Delta split, Meepos, Delta split. They got Mr. Llama for this, but honestly, all in all, I think that's fine.
And at least that's a fine punch.
You force the mid rotation, puck gets a game. Nigma, I didn't know you'd be like that though, for real.
That this Void Spirit who's having 41 for 9.
But is this all smoke and mirrors? Thus far, Bristle and Void Spirit both having free games. Sure, they're shutting down the Kez, but that's only one hero.
Of course, Mr. Moral, 41 for 11, having a great time bottom. Maybe that's just how you got to play around this. Put enough pressure on Rincey Q bottom side that he doesn't really have the brain space to continue to bully Violent.
A horrible idea. Mr. Moral definitely having a good game is very, very good for one win. Historically, just in terms of how their team dynamic works. Very much just in how the Bristleback works.
Jesus, this Bristle's like zoning them. Holy shit. Okay, the net.
Available. Omar's here.
Oh, this could be a big kill. Well played. Huge. Very needed. Oh my god, Rincey's 1 HP. Sweet and strong going in for the nuke. Barely doesn't get it. Still holding it. Rincey coming in with a Meepo. He's slowed. He's dead. On Sweet and Strong as well.
Now Sweet and Strong.
Surely.
Fairy Fire. Sticks as well, but not going to be able to dodge the Bushwhack.
Meepo lasting it.
Nice.
Nice.
Do more than get one Meepo down.
They do be like that on Enigma though. They're playing fucking good Dota, guys.
As Rain rotates over, it just
thus far at least.
Playing this Meepo game just make life very, very difficult. Squadix is rotating
Squadix
over. Can die.
Trying to sniff out Rincey Q. Gets a GH kill instead. Goes for
Omar,
Hoodwink as well.
Hey, look, SquadX is starting to do a lot of damage here. Omar would love to go through the
Trying to
game.
gate away.
Can we burst him?
Ah,
Yes,
okay,
we
okay.
can.
Good
So
rotation by SquadX.
Forced to leave the mid lane, but very much making this time valuable.
Doing a great job on SquadX of accomplishing what the Void Spirit needs to. Bring yourself to the Void Spirit lane, make things a little bit more complicated, or to the Meepo lane and make things more complicated for him. I think that's a good response overall. And Noob hasn't been able to get a significant amount of value out of it. They've been rotating supports out through the mid. This has left the top
Noob
side
being quiet
Kez
this game
versus
so
Largo
far.
isolated.
Decently free
Feels a
puck game, I
little
would
better
say,
for
though.
Violent. They even
Decently
take
free.
power with
They
these
don't have that many
late wards as
stunts.
Omar TP's down here. Not the best TP from.
If he gets past this
Gotta be
laning
careful how
stage.
you use those. Definitely one of the bigger playmakers.
Rinsey rinsing up the jungle
ward down
camps.
here. Both the supports stuck in this stuck in the spot side. Almost level 6 for Omar. He'd love to take over for that. Start
That's
looking to pressure.
excellent bushwhack. Mr. Moral is
Hey,
strong
what's
enough
this,
at this
guys?
point that
Are you,
he's gonna
guys,
be
I'm
fine.
exposing chat now.
We are seeing the
Look at
value
this I saw on my
of
bottom
seeing
right
some
when
of
looking at my
the
chat.
bristleback that we saw earlier.
Look at
Even
this.
just
This is important. We need to
1
talk
point
about this,
Sunray.
chat.
With how tanky you are on
Look
the
at the bottom
bristleback,
right, bottom left of my
you
screen.
just
Gork viewers also watch
die.
League of
You have to be very
Legends
careful
Yamato
for pretty much
Cannon,
all stages of the game.
League of Legends LOL Nemesis.
Yeah, you definitely.
That's what you guys are watching?
For the Sunray,
What does that mean?
pretty much as we always see it is on
The
the
fuck?
Phoenix. Even the Void Spirit gets up to pretty high HP amounts. Gonna go for that early vessel.
The fuck is that, guys?
It is Devi getting a lot of farm on the Largo. So
What
I
you
do
guys
wonder,
doing?
I mean, we're talking about how well Mr. Moral was doing. He kind of got punished that one death, and now he's at the same spot as Devi.
Yeah, that's right. He caught a bunch of law frogs
How
here,
about
huh?
Largo
Let's see.
definitely down a little bit since the last patch, but
So where is
I'm a
Blitzcrank
little
anyway?
surprised that Kez is letting
Waiting for
him
Teemo to pop out of the
be
jungle
as constant
with their
as
red
he
buff
is, because
and
I'm no expert
gank
on
me.
the Kez Largo
I don't know
matchup,
what to
but
say. I don't know how you
it
speak
does,
League, but
you know, strike me as Largo is a pretty low armor hero. He's up at 12 right now because he got Soul Ring phase boots, but you know, up until that point, pretty low armor hero, not great mobility. Very much one of these heroes that should be good as Dream Coil goes down, doesn't get a kill, but I ain't trying to make something happen, right? SquadX will be fine playing around the mid lane here. It looks like Puck is going to be forced
stable
back up. But
game
yeah,
so far.
I
I'm
feel
surprised
like
none of
Kez
these
just
teams are like
really
kind of
just
crumbling
won
into despair. It's
this
been
Largo
very,
and prevent him
very
from
stable, you know.
being in the
Both
general
games from the
vicinity
laning
of
stage.
this top lane.
With just 2 pucks farming with
I
orbs.
do think it's a little bit difficult just because the Kez is typically.
I
go
feel like
more the
Rubik and
Cosmos
Puck's orb
kind of,
touched
that's something
orbs
that
there.
can purge
It's
from
kinda hot.
himself, and with the phase boots, the frog stomp, I think that the trading power is actually pretty high from Devilon, specifically because, I mean, they're left in this isolated kind of spot, and Kez is not necessarily the hero that is designed for that. So it's a little bit difficult. If he was in a better spot, I think for sure he would not be letting Devi get this kind of space. You don't want the Largo off to a good start in general. A lot of times that we see the Largo and it doesn't win, it doesn't look very good. It's just because the early
GH are rushing Shiva this game. Holy shit. They're gonna gank him here though. It's hard to survive this, actually. They're not so sure how to do this. Okay.
They were trying to go
Yeah.
move
Oh,
and take
bottom
care
lane
of
move though at the same time. GH
Smoke.
died to neutrals.
Bristle
GH died to
tries
neutrals.
move
And Bristle died
away.
bottom.
Will be fine.
That's
Right,
really
this
good
is
for
usable
Nigma.
blade timing, but
Mage
Violent
Slayer online though for
doesn't
Kez, so he
connect,
can already
cannot
rotate.
stay connected, so
GH
this
denied
smoke.
himself.
Oh, very well done there, GH. So this smoke that was trying to go wrap on the bristleback doesn't really find anything. Instead, GH fails, and this is this bristleback game where he's going BKB first, which I struggle to disagree with, but it's also a lot of gold that is not scaling.
BKB
It's not
first,
concentrated
Bristle.
routes.
I mean, that's the MR build for
4,000
sure.
Gold
That's the MR
before
build.
you have
He's
your
right.
your first truly effective item.
It does. I mean, Mr. Moral, I mean, last game as well, we saw his propensity to just kind of go straight BKB, and I can't help but feel that maybe he's a little traumatized from not going to BKB. Seems like a little bit of a conditioned response here. As
I'm not gonna say it's my build on
well, I mean,
Bristle.
ultimately, he's still having a great
Buying
game, so
BKB
I do think
BKB first,
is a
but
perfectly good option.
there
They're
was
not
a
great
while
teams
people were
overall.
refusing to buy
I think
BKB on
it makes a lot of
Bristle,
sense, but
which is kind of
it
weird.
does kind of feel bad.
They were
seeing
just trying to
him
get
not very
tanky
good
through other
game.
means, like buy heart, buy this, but
If you feel
BKB
like
is sometimes
you
just the
need to
answer.
go straight into this kind of BKB right away. Does maybe limit some of your potential playmaking.
And I
around the
think
map. Doesn't
we
mean
did that.
You're just kind of,
No.
stuck in this
I'm curious with
awkward
Rubik
spot
though,
of
if he's gonna do
you
the build
might
this
have
game.
Been able to put a bit more pressure forward. For the time being, though, I mean, both teams
Definitely needs it this game.
I
Yeah,
think,
there's too much random shit.
It's a bit.
The break from
not
Hoodwink
making any
alone
crazy
makes it
moves
feel
with
worth it as
those
well.
As of right now, and Mr. Moral
Hey, Largo buying Kaya first, then Eggs. Seems to be more popular nowadays.
For Kaya first as well.
Yeah, and you're gonna see what you're asking for as well. You know, we Mage Slayer, of course, on the Kez. You see that every single game. But Squad X, after he gets himself just a casual earn, is doing the exact same thing, which is, you talk about the damage in this game. Up until the Meepo starts to get really farmed, it is like 100% magic damage. So
1k up for one win.
Does feel really nice. It is, you know, a bit of a slow build up getting this.
Harold
this
Kumar
earn
in this 4
early.
months. I don't think Nigma are gonna be taking big team fights until this Largo has Eggs though.
That
I'm looking at their heroes and they just gotta kind of play a little bit ratty until then.
You have Meepo with Ransack has as HP regen. You would think that it'd be a decent.
Thank you, Harold
Vessel
Kumar.
game.
Yeah,
I watched every single pro tournament, and Bristol was never meta from 2016 to 2014 until Gorgc Fountain farm Watson twice in 1 week.
Down on top of this Venom.
This guy watched every tournament, guys. I'd listen. Noob in trouble. Orbs out. He's okay. Nice dodge.
The plague off, and Noob though.
God, that plague fucking
on the
hurts.
high ground here. So
He's still plaguing.
And Mr. Morgan wants to run
E.
straight at him. Probably not going to get the puck. GH is
They got GH though. He has egg. He has egg. He does it. They can't protect it. They were like, I can bushwhack. Low key almost. Holy shit. Nice silence. Let's see the damage. Largo's here. Lick the pig. Lick the pig. It's haram. Don't do it. Okay. Sweet and strong. Omar scurrying in the trees. Dive to neutral. Amazing fight for Nigma.
He stole the amphibian rhapsody.
That was a weird skirmish.
Looks like Device is going to get out of here. Not a good fight for one win. Losing your bristleback and your void spirit here is not what you need to be doing in these early games.
Good fucking fight.
Not too successful here. Violent. Finally able to have really strong trading power with that Mage Slayer, but
good decision, egg. If that egg lived, it's GG. But basically, you know, those eggs are so good because they baited them, right?
Really nicely done by GH. He said the egg will die. That's okay. They'll take a ton of damage. Noob can come back in if they have to use their spells in that way. Divide.
Nigma already has 3 deaths to neutrals. That is low-key crazy.
Yeah. But
wait, are they gonna be able to kill Kez here?
Looks for the Raptor dance.
Lick?
Cancels it. Ravensvale instead. As he just
Dude, I didn't even know you could cancel that ulti. That's so bad. I'm surprised when he canceled the spin.
He will be.
It's actually a really good bait, low-key.
Saving his ass for
Duty,
sure.
thanks for the
Thoughts
so
on
much.
Neymar going to the World Cup or not?
To a lot of other heroes, but it doesn't necessarily still feel good again using these kind of cooldowns early. They're gonna even smoke up on the sport, see if they can accomplish.
I can't take it, Neymar.
Now without the Ravens Veil.
I don't know. Don't ask me, bro. I don't know anything about
feel quite good for them.
soccer ball.
Should be just about finished with that. Actually looking towards that Sanjin Yasha, I believe that was the first item. And
dude,
as you mentioned,
I can't stop eating walnuts. I need to stop.
I mean, partially it's definitely because it can just get purged. I think by the Largo, so that's probably one of the biggest things he's thinking of. But I don't really know if I agree, honestly. I think sometimes you just gotta kind of live with the fact that it will get purged at times, but. This helps him maybe farm a little bit more. He'll get into that shard eventually, buy into the Ags. Helps his build look better, I think, as he scales into the game. But for the early portion of the game,
once you get addicted to nuts,
it's not like the Largo
hard to stop.
Connecting all that frequently, to be honest, and won't always have the lick available. So I would have probably honestly preferred the Vessel just for early. Honestly, potentially kill the Meepo, as now Squad X, he still doesn't have that much farm. And he's gonna be doubling up on a Mage Slayer.
Dream Coil goes down. Here comes the egg as well.
Oh, licked them out of the hoodwink thing. Ooh, still enough damage. Man, Nigma are just too good, actually. What? These kills are so huge. They brought fucking 5 euros for that, though.
Got S and Y as well as you talked
Worth.
about. This is the Meepo timing.
Well, I was a little bit wrong about the timing on Nigma. They're fighting before the Largo eggs, no problem.
But
Meepo top net worth. We looked away for 1 second. What? He has consecrated wraps S and Y. 16 minutes in, guys. Imagine trying to deal with consecrated wraps S and Y. What the fuck? That's unfair.
I mean, and having the Largo with it as well.
That's a big problem with Meepo too, right? Okay. He can farm these items. Most heroes that want to get these items, they need to like buy a farming item to get there, but Meepo doesn't need farming items. He gets to this tanky timing so fast. It's so hard to deal with. And he keeps farming after, right?
Healing, health restoration as well, and
Anti-mage right now would have Battle Fury and fucking 1000 HP.
GH will find
Rain.
Rain noob as well. Does go get a plague off, but will die. Now the Phoenix just TP's back home.
Nigma, I'm just saying Nigma's back, guys. We're only making the next tier list, yeah. Wait, we'll see how we adjust that.
He's only 200 gold above both, above where relatively Omar is. That's not where
To
you want
me,
be
this looks like
right on this
they're
early
genuinely
booster.
playing close to tier 1
If you
Dota
were
right
slow
here, you
down
know
a
what I mean?
little bit,
Like
kinda
top
sit
of
in
the top.
jungle,
What
wanna hit
happened?
your early item timing, something like a Crimson and a Pipe this game, Glimmers and Guardian Greaves, but just not available for the likes of Rain. Gonna go straight for the
Last
shard as well
nuts,
for
guys,
Speed
I
and Strong.
promise.
NCQ as well, both gonna buy these early shards.
Let's see them end it.
Do like
Well,
a
they
lot
didn't
from the
throw
Rubric.
last
I've
time,
talked
right?
about how
Yeah, last time.
ridiculous I think
Last
the
high
item
ground was
is,
good.
and
But yes, the high ground is
as
usually
well,
their
the
problem.
Rubric will help a lot with keeping them alive, but in terms of just doing anything for one win, haven't really
Dude,
been able to. Again,
I
there's
just
a
saw
CKB
Omar taking not
on the
greedy.
Bristle
What the
and
fuck?
a Mage Slayer for
That's
Squad
insane.
But actually making plays has kind of eluded them. It's been a while since they even got a singular kill.
I thought that wasn't allowed when you
Yeah,
played
we got that
support.
9-second BKB,
Thought you
and
always
just
got
not able to take
greedy.
advantage of it. Now, Mr. Moral does have the hairball now as well, which does pair incredibly well, right? With this Kez, the Raptor dance, just the minus armor on top of the Dezo that he's gonna get. He's not that. Actually, he's got his Dezo on courier, so hairball plus Dezo timing.
It's nowhere in the
that
tooltip, but the
smacks
Harpoon
of
seems
a-
to auto-attack
well,
one
we're
time when you
of
zip through a
Roche, I
tree.
guess. I was gonna say that smacks of a smoke
Guys,
timing.
I don't know about you guys,
Instead,
but
they're
I
just
feel
gonna
like
try
that's
to
a new
bring
tech
the
that
Roche
just
out
dropped. I have to
early.
try it in demo
Certainly
mode
that
later.
does not seem to be something that Nigma Galaxy are aware for the time being, as they just take over the jungle. They're gonna scan it now. And Mr. Moral is pretty low, but it looks like they're just gonna give it up. I mean, Kez just takes this Roche.
We have
especially
to try it
with Dezo,
out.
Just takes it so fast.
I'm really surprised that they weren't set up in any capacity for it. It does feel like they should be really strong on this timer. Now Violent having an Aegis feels really nice with that Deso timing. And as kind of talked about,
I'll have
the
to try it.
medallion
Otherwise,
available for
chatter's
Speed and Strong,
banned.
probably a
We're
couple
lying
kills across
about
the
tech.
board.
That's the one
Plus
thing
some
you can't do in my
resistance
chat.
for NCQ at the moment.
Anything else is allowed, except tech lies.
Vulnerable, but
Well,
they're
almost
starting to fuck up
anything.
and at least try to get the Aegis. Should be a freebie.
That's a
Yeah,
nice
that'd be
pick,
really
but he
nice.
has Aegis though.
A nice stick.
Can they go for more? Netted? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Rain coming in, spitting a little bit, but it's not gonna do anything. They don't give a fuck. The Venomancer are so irrelevant. Largo is outplaying, out-musicking his impact with movement speed and healing, and they're going for more. One win giving it to them. Wait, what's Piggly doing here? What? They're chain feeding.
That's your Aegis timing.
Okay, that's sloppy by one win. That's just sloppy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Squad X just wasn't really there at all. I mean, tried to, I think, get a few spells in and then just decided that it was not going to happen. And I definitely agree with him. I think the rest of the team tried as well to get out, but Mr. Moral probably should even just TP'd himself off that BKB. Not much else to be done. Their catch is not very good, and for this Kez, you really, really want that Manta style, or, I mean, he's probably just going to feel pressure to go straight BKB.
Wow, this Thorm is slow though, but it will be done.
On this Largo hasn't really done.
When does
much,
Box come back to
and
Liquid?
that's what
I
wanna
think
see
in
out
their
of
announcement
Largo.
they said
I mean, he's showing up to
month.
fights, kinda
So I'm guessing
early
next
and
tournament's
helping
probably with
people,
Eki, and then maybe that's it.
but for the most part, he's just been helping himself out. Squad X
I mean, I feel like they did
way
fairly good with
to
Eki though.
full
I wouldn't be
Plasma,
too unhappy with
mind
Eki as a
you,
stand.
for the side of Noob here. His game has also been good. He hasn't.
But I don't know
really
for
kind of
sure
connecting
about
for
Liquid.
kills onto Rain.
Box is back to playing
Relatively
pubs today.
primitive
Okay,
games,
maybe he's
just
back next tournament then
all over the
already.
place. They'll
Maybe.
be farming and then find a quick kill onto the Venomancer. Walk away.
You want to know something?
Boxy bored of all the dates he had lined up with supermodels. Now he's gonna go back to Dota.
But what it generally is seen as like the big value of Meepo in the macro sense is how many levels he extracts from the map, right? Every single Meepo clone gets XP in some way. Noob is higher level than the Meepo is. Noob is level 15, Meepo's level 14, and that's not taken away from Rincey. Rincey's been doing everything he's supposed to do. It just, again, it illustrates how incredible of a
Falcon
game Noob is
contracts
having.
expiring this
3-0-6.
year and Zamale's free
And, I mean,
agent is there a new
Puck getting
combination
up
of
level
roster
20,
you
level
think might
25 as quick
happen
as
or just
possible
retirement
is
for the older
fantastic.
guys?
Looking onto this Rinsecue illusion or onto the clone, but
For Falcons? Well, Sumail wouldn't fit in there because Maureen ain't going nowhere, I think, at least. He's like 12 or no, he's not 12. He's like 19 or something.
I don't
a
know
screen
exactly.
away.
Oh yeah, oh that's a problem. Don't know exactly how.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Falcons. I'm expecting maybe a retirement or two. I don't know. But you never know. Depends on if they want to play.
The BKB. This percentage damage is a problem.
I thought Crit was gonna retire after he won TI.
Devilam, exactly, level 15 as well. And now they're hunting Rain. 20%.
Here comes
HP.
Nigma hunt.
Puck's not gonna find him. It's just get the hell out of dodge. You gotta run.
They're so fast.
And now Rain
First and
is
foremost,
dead.
Falcons will have
Not
to like
only
open
do you
up
have an
their
incredible chase with infinite nets,
wallets
you
a bit
have
because
the hot
Team
feet
Bald, I heard, is also putting in
by
some offers
speeds
for
them
some
up,
mail and
runs them
stuff.
across
So
the
if they
map,
want
and
to get the
now
players,
7,000 net worth lead.
they
Eventually,
better
this
get
is
ready
a
for
lineup that
a
we
serious bidding war.
can understand scaling out. But right now, it's just
I don't know if they have the funds, you know? I don't know if they have the funds to get some out.
I don't know that there are. I don't know that there are many worse feelings than playing
Lower cast a little bit? Sure.
Fed Meepo in a good Meepo game as Squad X. Okay, he's out, but
It's away. You're right. It's miserable. Meepo is one of those heroes that really just warps the game, and Nigma Galaxy definitely looking to continue their streak.
Oh, he's almost
Not
good.
dropping.
He's like less. He's less than 1,000. Right about 1,000 gold from his butterfly.
With, by the way,
Which
Meepo is
hero
level
raises
50
my
now,
cortisol
over
soul level the
50%,
most?
So that'll probably stack up close to 47 or so, multiplicatively.
Good question.
It's 50% of your attacks coming out from the Bristle, from Squad X, from this.
Which one raises it the most? It's definitely not Bristle. Something that probably requires a bit of micro, and it's easy to fuck up small things. Morphling for sure, I think. Yeah, Morphling.
But I gave them enough false confidence to try and like.
I mean, in free games, it's nice. You know, you get a free lane, you get butterfly ages, you end the game. But in like sweaty games, fuck me.
Pushing the game towards high grounds and all these tier 2s.
Nigma just running them over. Oh, the net on Rubik. I don't think there's a way out for him. He lifted one meepo away. What about the rest? He stole net and he's trying to run away. Actually, kind of an insane play by Rubik. BKB TP by him.
Somehow the Rubik takes a second. He's now dead, but you know.
Wow.
Second.
Well, the Rinsler was right. Free meepo game.
Has his butterfly. So
He's
if it was
trashy.
bad before, and it was.
Wow, toxic pause too, huh?
It's-
So this Kez went magic resistance over Raptor that runs radius. Interesting. We've seen a bit of both.
Definitely the Largo very good into Deno for extremely obvious reasons. Of course, you're gonna pop the.
For me, it's Slark, but I don't know. I love it so much. Slark is also pretty high. Yeah, I mean, Slark is so annoying sometimes.
But the Hot Feet Hustle is incredibly strong into this one-win lineup. I mean, the way that they're looking to kite you, Bayo, is there's going to be an Echo Slash and a Grappling Claw with all these different slows from the Veno, and particularly the Nasal Goo is how you're going to win long extended engagements, right? Based off those kind of slows and just kind of looking for playing these long fights potentially. But
Would I go
the
Battlefield
Hot
instead
Feet
of
Hustle
Kez?
giving
I
that
was
so
just thinking
much of
about that
kind
too,
of
if it's
potential
worth it. But probably,
movement speed
I mean,
and
if they got to play some
towards
tempo,
that
it would have the Mage Slayer
resistance
would have paid
reduction.
off. But it doesn't look like
That's what's
they did
incredibly
play any
important
tempo
for them. They're
this
gonna be able
game.
to get away from these fights pretty consistently. There's not, again, very much lockdown from one win.
Butterflies.
Quadex is actually the most farmed on their team, but he's kind of supposed to be that in the earlier portion of the game. Now it's gotten to the point where Rinsegue
Hype Venomancer. What a timing.
Oh my god.
Okay.
An array of
Nigma
nets.
playing disciplined here, not hitting the tier 2.
Any
That's
kind of,
surprising.
you can ball up all
Rizky just
four,
waiting for his teammates a little bit.
not worried about dying.
Did they finally
As
fix their
mentioned,
high
well,
ground,
no
guys?
answer.
Now comes the
So even
test.
if he stands up in this kind of
They're not gonna go high ground now. I think it's
not
incorrect.
gonna be
Roche is
able
up
to
in
finish
2
it all. The
minutes.
heal coming out across all the
Should
teams
probably
is
chill.
really strong for the Largo and Devi. Again, this, I mean, we know that Largo gets incredibly strong as the game goes on and on and on. It's very strong at kind of this mid-game time.
Oh shit, he did the ace, guys. You guys see that? He dropped the Ags and he popped the Soul Ring, but he did it very fast though. He didn't drop it for 3 seconds.
Oh, the net
Oh,
lands.
good
Good.
net.
Sweet and strong to get taken down as well. Steals the net.
Man, they're so useless this
rather have
game.
5
They're
nets
buying a
than
bunch
one,
of
so-
pipe, they're buying Mage Slayers, but I feel like none of those items really fuck with the Meepo, right? They're kind of countering Puck, but Puck doesn't matter much. And he's farming a lot though. He will matter.
That is true.
Maybe
They have a ton of physical
Maybe
damage
on
on
Yeah,
the side of Nigma, so.
I guess there's probably a couple out there you could reason, but definitely one of the worst ones to steal any spells from. Does not do particularly anything. Mr. Moral is a bit fortunate that he got away from that first net, but the second one.
Net.
And
flies
the third one,
straight
I mean,
after.
he does get his back turn. He is right here.
Oh my god,
so-
oh my god, the Meepo farmed the wall!
This
He
unlocks
can't go
maybe
past him.
opportunity
He
is
couldn't
ready
go
to go
past
here.
him, that's
All the way on
hilarious.
top of
He
G.
BKBs? Silence on GH, he's dead? Wait,
Nice force. Now
Nigma is way too close to the high ground.
ground.
What's
he's
happening?
gonna dig.
Does
He's
this
gonna grab
count?
Oh, wait
Is there
a
Mega
minute.
Meepo? There's no Mega Meepo, he's dying. Or he's life-stealing a bit?
Really? Will fall.
Okay,
That
they overcooked.
is
They overcooked, dude.
biggest
Meepo made a wall, and yeah, that was exciting, but
live games.
it turns out he's a little bit too close to enemy base, huh?
NCQ is super far up.
That
that
was
gonna
a
look
bit
really
too
good for them,
deep.
truthfully, I think, for
If they got the egg off, that would have been respect. But the Void Spirit egg surprised GH.
Solo. GH as well was not expecting that timing coming out from Squad X on the Ags.
I don't know. Nigma even close to the high ground is a problem.
But was certainly not able to with that Ags coming out. Now they're going to smoke as well. This Ags is a huge timing from the side of Squad X. This might be able to catch Noob. This might be able to catch Devi. There's not very many defensive items for Nigma Galaxy. This is probably the strongest point in the game for them, at least for the time being.
Now, GH does have a Shivas, makes him a little bit tanky, but as we saw, just the silence.
I don't think Rinse read the patch notes and wraps don't work anymore on all meeples.
Oh,
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Oh shit, you're right.
Phoenix is dead. Silence, nice from Noob. Good dream
Phoenix
for
just
us, on
died.
top
Wait a
of
minute.
3.
I lost some hope. He believed that they
Back
worked on the
up,
meeples.
Shark
That's what
here,
made him
Rinse
play
has
like
to be
that, though.
NCQ.
But you're right. Yeah, wraps don't work on all the meeples anymore. Okay, it's fine though. The belief in being tanky is what makes him tanky. It's fine. I forgot about that. Yes, of course, the nerf. Well, it didn't seem to have mattered. Maybe they kill Kez here. Kez has BKB. He can try to turn around. He has a big slash here. Waited till 1 HP. He dug himself into the ground. Kez trying to BKB TP. He will get out. Oh no, he doesn't. The BKB expired. Oh my god, that's crazy.
We talked about the Raptor dance, like this counterplay versus the
Damn, that
Nepo.
counterplay play with the
Turns out
Raptor
you
dance
just
was
take all your
good.
Nepos if you're fast enough.
Yes, let me look up the
Play,
patch
don't
notes, by the
think
way. Patch.
I mean, NCQ, he is just so...
Patch notes.
He's played this
Okay, I
match
forgot.
probably a
How did I
lot
forget
more
about
than
that?
Violent has, truthfully, and that's one benefit you get as a kind of hero spammer type player.
Mm.
Very good at this Meepo, showcasing why.
What was it
So,
called?
I mean, for one, yes, you are
Consecrate
very
Reps.
strong on the timing that you kind of look for this fight with the Ags, but you just got to run away immediately. There's no reason to stick around. As soon
I'm
as
not
they get that
finding
info
the
from
actual
you. They're
patch
not
note that
stronger
said it,
as
but I
well.
remember reading it too.
You know, I can't really imagine that they would have.
Anyone remember where in the patch note it is?
You know, they barely won a fight against RinceQ as a kind of 1 or 2v5.
Rinsky Gray and the Ghost? Well, I used to say no shot, but now I'm starting to believe.
Yep. As soon as you bring Noob in.
It was 741B on Meepo? Okay, let me check. I was reading, but I couldn't see it.
Now you're going to have this Ags available as well, that Raptor dance losing again, that kind of hero efficiency.
Yeah. No,
Making
it doesn't say there.
Much harder to kill off RinceQ, considering how fast he has been with his buttons. It's a Meepo game through and through, Bayo. And they're not slowing down.
Yeah, and talking about Divide level 19. 4,000
Nope, I can't
HP.
find it. I guess we'll have to find it some other way. But yes, I remember that, so I don't think... Yeah, Barrier doesn't work on the other Meepos anymore. That's surprising you didn't know that. He got that Ags now. They nerfed the Ags a lot, by the way.
No vision on the
The Ags is a lot worse, but it's still, like, you kind of have to buy it. It's much longer cooldown. Whoa!
I don't think so.
He's Agsing. Oh, that's a nasty net. Can they go for this? Rubik lifting back. Good kiting.
They're doing a decent job, to be honest, of kiting RinceQ for now. Didn't have to use any BKBs, forced out the Mega Meepo.
Nigma having the Div 2 tournament run of a lifetime. Guys, you guys laugh. You know why you guys laugh? I'm gonna tell you guys why this is not a laughing matter.
Not losing
After this.
dramatically. This stage of the game is kind of a win.
This is serious business, guys. Winning Div 2 is not a joke.
Found out here. Phoenix TP's in as well. Does have the pop.
And they finished this Brizzler. He's very tanky. Running away fast.
Always a little bit scary. Now
Quills
Will
on
lands
auto.
the DNs, and now this is a
Yeah, he
Death
dead.
Respect. Nothing he can do here. Dead for 64.
Is there changes in the wraps to make the item share
Well, I was gonna say
share
the
so they don't have
but the creeps
total
are
3
well
charges in all
shoved in.
clones? That's what it is, right?
Well,
Yeah.
at least on this bottom lane.
Well, it still gives a decent amount of magic resistance and HP, but yeah, not having the barrier seems kind of crazy.
Honestly, maybe Devi and Noob, I mean, they're both incredibly strong. RinceQ, of course.
Yeah, he did not know that, I think.
He's very, very, very strong on this Meepo, but this Largo has just had such a comfortable pace. It's very rare that I see this hero just get this kind of free of a game that Devi has had. He's not had to struggle very much at all. Of course, he's so good at enabling that team. There's still no healing reduction. Bayo, maybe a little bit, I believe, in that poison sting for Rain, but it is not meaningful into the likes of a Bloodstone, the likes of the restorative options they have. NCQ takes over to level 20. They're close as well on Noob and Devi. It's 2 sets of barracks. 31
Well,
minutes in.
that's 2 sides down.
That's
Just like that.
on pace for the Meepo with still
Nigma are actually securing their qualification spot in Game 2 even easier than Game 1.
Fight this on one win.
They're going for third side. This is a true Nigma high ground now. I mean, it's correct. They have Aegis. There's no need to back. 1 win guys trying to convince each other to go in and feed. Who's gonna feed first? They have 1 Rubik buyback, that's it.
So
Nigma have all their buybacks here for this fight. They're just netting up the pig. Oh, the angle behind. Puck breaks it. Beautiful observation by Noob there. Securing that mega creep, so Meepo just hitting that shit. He got it. Beautiful Nigma high ground. Double net. Any nets left? No. There's the last one. Lagging like crazy here. They're trying to crash the server with no survivors. They got the Meepo once. What the fuck was that damage? They got a lot of damage actually. Still have Ags on Meepo and Dig though. Mega creeps are just going through the motions here.
But now Mega Meepo, now you gotta kite away a little bit more. They're just running at him. Silence on Squadix does have BKB. He's held it this entire fight. That is a pretty nice position.
Wow, I don't think one would expect to get this rinsed though. I'm surprised.
As Rinsey Q takes the last Meepo. Mega Meepo's over soon.
You know, I know my Nigma usually when they're like on the brink of doing something great, they end up losing. But no, not the new Nigma apparently. They're back. There's mega creeps. They're gonna fight it out there and win one last time probably.
Cannot. I mean, they're okay at clearing the creeps, but
yeah, Nigma are back, guys. What the fuck is going on? Holy shit!
Expended, they get megas, and that's what.
Holy guacamole, as they say.
An impossible deficit to come back here. It's looking at least I think 20 minutes.
Making it look easy right here.
Work back. How much these megas are gonna set them back? I mean, just back. You can't ever look towards the Roche. You can't ever look towards the Tormentor. Everybody's gonna get a shard for free. By the way, he also got that Grooven Aura on that level 20, which is
Grooven.
For that extra little bit of armor that they need. They're gonna build up all their items. Their timings on Nigma Galaxy are just they're gonna be unmatched. For one win.
All right, we're holding. Okay, guys, should I go why? This is an important tournament win right now, guys. If they win this, should I tell you guys why or what? Maybe I need to tell you guys why.
With how good Rinsey Q looks on this Meepo, I'm not seeing much of a wave for them back.
No, not really. And man, even just you talk about the shard croaking this.
Well, I'm gonna prepare it for you guys. It's actually really important.
Does it apply to Dying Light? Actually, I assume so.
I believe it does.
Yeah. I wait after, guys. It's big, guys. It's big. It's big.
Very, very good. And so any of the heroes definitely this
huge news, breaking news.
Extremely comfortable game. BKB now finished as well for him. Scotty finished on Rinsey Q.
Maybe.
Could just wait around to take.
They're gonna push one more time.
I think it's perfectly reasonable.
They're standing all five. They're like, come at us, Nigma. They've seen Nigma. They watched the Nigma replays on their high ground, so they're waiting. They've seen some ungodly throws, but with mega creeps, I don't even remember if Nigma have thrown before. Okay, here we go.
Infinite spells. I don't know. Silence goes on top. They would do have the Glimmer Cape for now. Kez backs up. Don't know how much that's going to matter, but that is the item that he was trying to greet out for when they went high ground. Now they're going to find Bristleback.
Hitting up the Brizzler. Oh, he's broken. He presses BKB though. Puck 4-man silence coil. Hello? Oh, they're running in hard here. Where's my egg? Where's my egg? They don't even need it. It's coming now. Egg. GG's. Not much you can do there, Mr. Violent. All you can do is lay down and be pacifist.
And this game is over.
GG's. Very, very impressive game. They have not won Dreamleague yet.
In Dreamleague Division 2.
But they are but they are qualified. So let's take a look at this. Let's start with this. So they're here, right? Is this the right tournament? Yeah. So Nigma made it. They're qualified now to Dreamleague Season 29. They've not won yet. Winning earns you a $5,000 bonus, which is kind of nice.